Friends, I forgot I hit the go live button. I was just sitting here watching a System of a Down video. I thought if you probably start the stream, you just see me doing this. For who knows how long. I don't know. But here's what I can tell you. I'm awake. I'm a shake. We're going to play Final Fantasy 12 today. I got my controller. We're ready to go. I got my cat. He's right here. And should I get a cat cam? That's not code for pussy cam either. What? He just sits here like this a lot and just he'll stare at me sometimes, but then he'll get comfortable. Hey, buddy. I got he has a broken chair. This was my old chair. It broke, but he likes it. He likes to sit on it, and he also on the back, like he likes using his nails to scratch the back of it. I've never been one of those guys that are like, you know what, my cat, they shouldn't tear up furniture. I'm like, fuck it, man. He's a cat. What do you expect? It makes him happy. Do I really care if the furniture looks good? Not as much as I do if he feels good. And there we go. He's scratching on it right now. See? He's a good boy. All right, what are we doing? We got so much to do. We've got more to do than when we were trying to play the game. Now we're trying to beat the game with all the stuff. We do have a new... That's right. We got the new guy that does damage based on his missing HP, which is pretty cool. Hi, buddy. You're distracting me. You're too cute. Here you go. We literally just slept together all night, and he's like... Doesn't count. Oh, did I kick my other cat? Hi. I didn't kick him. I touched him with my foot. And propelled him. All right. We're going to Burmasanas. We're going to go talk to Gertie. And then what about... We'll go to that one later. All right. Burmasanas. We're still at 27 stones. I have not felt the need to buy more. Mount Burn Ominous. I actually feel like it's surprising how short the main story of this game is. Like, it's not like super short, but it's like when you play things as a kid, like Final Fantasy VII as well, it's like the game feels infinitely large. Are you from Mount Block's clan? You've a long way, Kupo. Yes. He shows up in the Panama Rift. Just in the nick of time, too. Some men are fixing to steal my chocobos. Okay, I don't feel like he helps me. I don't feel like those dialogues help me. I feel like I gotta just open up and look at the... Alright, I think we have to just go here. The clan primer. I don't know if they added the clan primer in Zodiac Age. If they did, big props. Trickster is to be found on the rarest of occasions by the frozen brook in the rift. The frozen brook in the rarest of events. Sure. I don't know what that means. Oh, wait. I wish I had a fucking... If this was a gacha game, it would have a big button in the middle of the screen that says, click this, go, which actually would suck, but, so it's very close. I don't know if this is going to be an exit the zone one, though, or not, you know? We'll have to see. I mean, this could be the rarest of events, right? I mean, it's just snow on a mountain. Doesn't seem that rare to me, but it is a weather change. So I feel like it's worth looking. And just like that, the snowstorm is gone. It should be close. Are you sure? It doesn't look like... Oh, I bet he shows up no matter what, though, right? Like, he's probably going to show up no matter what we do. Look at that. A rhyme fang. Ain't no rhyme or reason. Oh, whoa. It exists. You must dispel it. Come back. No, cast it on this, you idiot, bro. What are you doing? Scourge this guy. I wish you could. Oh, now you silenced me, man. Someone stop that man. Bro, who is silencing me? Is it this piece of shit? Get out of here. There you go. You're dead. All right, someone slow that thing down. Can you slow it? It's too big. It's... Well, Bosch, you can give yourself haste. All right, we'll try one slow. It's immune, so just kill it, bro. Use some flare or some shit. Hopefully it doesn't have any tricks. It is a very cool, like, that's a unique model, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's pissed now. Oh, this guy's got like no HP. Wow, look how flare is not worth it. Flare is a bad spell. It has the most unrealistically big cooldown of all time. It does good damage, but it's like you just... I feel like you can cast 3 spells in the same amount of time, you know? Is he immune to Bosch's attacks? Maybe just immune to physical. Well, I feel pretty bad for killing that thing. Isn't that thing just like literally a god? It appears to be. Yeah, I feel bad. Well, on the rarest of events, what is the event right now? That it's a mountain? The elusive Chicabo. Was that a rare one? Or was that one of those like, oh, here's a special hunt? I'm gonna take it back to the guy, because worst case scenario, you don't need to take it back to him, and that's where the teleporter is at anyway, right? To go to the next zone. But come on. Oh yeah. We're not permanently hasted, are we? What is... If anyone knows the bug that happens when you have like the haste boots on, but you get slowed still, like, is that unique to the Steam version or something? Because it's kind of weird, because like, oh yeah, permanent haste, but if someone could still slow you, so you're slowed and hasted, but then you don't, they don't knock each other out, right? Because the boots always haste you. So you should be immune to slow when you have the haste boots on, you would think. Thank you, Dimos Clay. I would like to sell. New Bazaar goods are available. I guess they're tied to hunts, huh? That's my guess. 15. At least we're starting to make some good money now, pretty consistently. There is an item we're gonna have to go farm. I was looking up how to get some good like armor, and some of it's from the bazaar. I think there's other ways to get it, but 250,000 for that, huh? All right, let's do the last. I believe this is the last rank 5 hunt. Because that's 6. We might be able to do the 6, but the 1-6 we tried, there's like a range within the ranks. But the one we tried was hard. Oh, we haven't done this one. We got to go to Gervidian. I kind of want to go here anyway. Okay. How far is that? Is there a way to easily teleport there? I'm not gonna remember. I have to actually look at the world map. Where the fuck is this thing? I have no idea. Oh, here it is. It's through the Feywood. There's no there is a Guru Vegan. I must have missed it, but it's on the other side of the Feywood if I don't find it. There it is. Okay, I'm just a psychopath, I guess. Don't know how to read. I've heard of reading between the lines. Well, how about reading in general? Where are we at? So I want to be surprised that this place is going to be more complex now. Not in the first part, probably, but in the second part, right in the giant crystal. Apparently, that's where, like, all the good shit is. Not all, like, not everything, but, like, most of the good shit is in a couple of these, like, late game zones, and this is one of them. That's not where I defeated him. Would you like to touch my device? Yes. Please, just let me in. Please just let me in. Okay. So we're going after a Mind Flayer. How hard are these guys? They're still surviving, bro. At least the Ice Break doesn't just kill me anymore. These are the ones that are weak to lightning, right? We could probably just one-shot them with light. Oh, weak to ice. I knew that. That's what I meant to say. You guys were wrong. What's up, Solid Al? How you doing, friend? You know what we should do? You don't need that. You want this. You want accessories 5. I would like you to keep leveling up as fast as you can. Because I think it's only a matter of time until we need Bosch to be a higher level to start doing a lot of damage. That's my guess. My expectations, not based off nothing, but based on just like how late game works and like items I've looked up and stuff, as I feel like physical attacks are going to become the king at a point. And so I think we're going to need Bosch to get a higher level. And so I think we want him to get all of that juice. Oops. Scourge might be more powerful than Shock, just like straight up. A little hard to tell, but... Oh, there's a cool little chest there. That's fun. A high ether. Right. I think our hunt is quite a far ways away, if I'm being honest. It's pretty deep into this place, and we're gonna have to come back to this place. Should we just try to explore it now and get the unique items that we need? I don't know. I think we go this way. Good job, Bosch. I mean, he's already getting pretty strong. We definitely need a higher attack power weapon, and it increases strength by like another 10 points. I don't know if strength scales like... This is the thing with like Final Fantasy X and earlier Final Fantasies. I don't know about this one though. Is strength doesn't scale like linearly, right? Like it only goes up to 255, and you go from dealing whatever, like 10 damage, 100 damage to like 99,999 when you get up to like 255 with like an overdrive, right? So like I feel like they just don't scale linearly. So I'm hoping those last 10 points for Bosch is actually pretty big for the damage formula. Will Bosch and Wine still work endgame? It's unlikely to work well, but I'm gonna try anyway. If we could just have Fran and Vaughn be supports for Bosch, we may not need him to have access to items or spells. That's kind of the idea. And we could skip these guys, but at the same time, I kind of feel like they're actually not that easy, and so they might give good experience anyway. I don't know, 1,000 an LP. I honestly don't have good context. Can we see the big crystal we're going to? I don't even feel like we can see where we're going. Maybe it's above us. This game, I think, in a remake could benefit a lot from letting us look up and down in areas. Like, I'm sure I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason, but I feel like being able to look up to see what that is, you never get to see it, like a good visual of that. Even if it's like where you go later, like being able to see things from different angles, and it's possible they just didn't like right at the edge of the screen. It just doesn't exist anymore. But I kind of would like to, you know what I mean. Also, I found out I was wrong about something, about stuff like this, is increasing physical attack damage. Apparently what this actually does, I don't know if I could, but if we go into, I haven't tested it, but let's take a look. Vaughn has 53 strength, 53 strength, sorry. 53 strength. And now we go here. He has 54 strength. It literally just gives, it's a strength plus 1 node, which is different and it's better because this affects your quickening. This affects how much damage you do with the quickening, right? Because it scales off strength, even if you're like a magic user. So those are valuable. Even for Fran, they're valuable. You don't need that. I don't think you're. Maybe you'll use a Rod of Faith. I don't know what it does. Maybe you'll want to use it. You've already got those. She could get the ability to wear the light armor. Just gives her a lot of HP. Honestly, we've been using a lot of potions. We should have got this. Like 100% we should have got this. Okay, well that's terrible. Oh, is this the Remedy lore? Remedy lore is so good. I think that one lets it cure disease. Can't believe I never noticed that. Now let's just start grabbing this stuff. I mean, she's actually surprisingly, like, it seems like almost done. I wonder if hers just takes less in general. Again, I don't know why I bother doing this here. You should do it at save points. That way if I, like, die. I haven't really had many game overs, but I have had game overs. Oh my fucking god. Well, see, this is what I said right here. We're, like, instantly game overed, right? Items. Can you use... Well, now, at first I have to come here. Do they have disable? No, Bosch doesn't have disable. So they went in and they bad breath us twice in a row on both characters. This is why this is the one reason why I don't like being in the zone. In this zone. Do I have remedies? And I got serums. Ash is doing it on Vaughn. Pinello is doing it on Bosch. We're sitting here and waiting. It didn't work? Stop! Stop! Freeze time, motherfucker! God. Why? Okay, so that doesn't work, apparently. You can't remedy things in your backline. Well, then just give her all the shit. How do I get rid of that then? I can't remedy that off the back line? There's no way to remove stop unless you have the remedy lore 3. Stop is like the most powerful. Oh wait, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that I'm thinking of a different one. Because I thought the Chronos tier did it. Please, get these fuckers out of my party. Why are they still stuck here? Thank God. Thank you. God, I fucking hate these enemies so much. It just doesn't do anything. Why? 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 Thank you, God. Pinello, please get out. What a fucking nightmare. God. Alright, please cure Vaughn. No, 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 no. Please, Asuna Vaughn. There we go. Now we have to give everyone who has disease proof. Who has disease? You have disease. We have to do this, unfortunately. Gotta fucking go through all this shit. Use 9 different items to get rid of this fucking effect. We still have to do the... We gotta do the handkerchief. Who knows if this... We're going up against literally like a lich. Alright, everyone. We're finally ready. Hit him, Bosch. Thank you. Like, fuck that. Oh my God, I hate these guys. They'd almost never do it, but then they do it twice and get 2 characters, and my whole fucking game is, like, fucked. Alright, luckily Bosch leveled up. Does he, get... I wonder if I look at his stats, how close he is to 99 strength. He didn't even get any stats that level, so there must be a range. But I think they do have, like, a minimum at a point, right? Like... Oh, that guy's good. Alright, we got this. I think there was a faster way to do this, now that I'm looking at the map. And we're gonna have to run all the way back out, too. You know, running out is part of the fun, all right? Oh, but there's a save point here, so we're gonna get out without, like... There's a save point here, don't you worry. I don't know where, but it's somewhere. How many crystal bugs are there in this game? How many fake save points are there? I think I've seen 2 in the entire playthrough. And for only 2, it is kind of interesting to have that as an enemy, but also it is kind of... I have 2 minds. One, I'm like, why bother if there's only 2 of them? The other hands, I'm like, there's a lot more impact if there's only 2 of them, you know? And the Malboros here, man, are harder than the fucking... Don't cast stop. Yeah, like a Bosch is hit for 3,000 there. He's really starting to pop off. And he doesn't have Berserk on either. I think the enemy is going to be around this corner, right? He might just like disappear randomly. Oh no, that's him for sure. Is there a way to get just him? What is that? Purple. A purple line is an ally targeting an ally? He does have faith. That's annoying. What's he doing? He did. He just attacked me. Pox? That sounds pretty bad. Disease is not bad though. We have serums now. Don't tell me that was it. That was it? That was what we came down here for? That guy was is easier than a Malboro. He seeks power. What are you talking about? To be fair, we are down to 8 more serums. I don't know if I bought them or I've been finding them, but if we bought them, we should have. Actually, Fran can. That's right. Fran can recover disease with her remedies. It is the remedy lore system is a little bit annoying. The item lores, I actually like the idea of it, but there's a little bit where it becomes annoying where I could forget which character should use which items. You know, especially if one character has like the ether lores, one character has the remedy lores. There is an element where it's like, yeah, the white mage or the black mage has the ether lores, the white mage has the remedy lores, but sometimes I can forget, you know. So I kind of wish it told me when I highlighted on a character what it covers. So we might want to just do the big crystal thing while we're here. And that is a pretty big crystal, apparently. It kind of looks like meteor. So I am likely to get lost and have no idea what I'm doing in here. If anyone here does know, you are allowed to help me navigate this crystal because there is no map. It's just like, how high are you from the top to the bottom or something, right? Okay, there's 1, 2, there's already 3. So the no traditional map is, well, maybe that is. Maybe all the dark spots are spots we're unable to go to. What are you attacking me for, bro? Okay, this is the Scorpio Gate. So I want to take a look right here. I want to see if I can see our dot moving, so I'm putting my literal finger on the screen because the image is stationary. This doesn't change anything, so we're in the same exact spot. So if we go to this, is this going to change something? I mean, this looks like it's going higher. Waystone 9. Okay. Okay, we're quite a bit higher up now. Only one path forward. I feel like we're trying to get to that tippy top. This is Sagittarius the first, Sagittarius the second, and that's where we came from. So there's so many ways to go. This is such a, but that way definitely takes us like higher up. You can tell just by visually looking at it. Oh my god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ways to go just on this. Okay, this is going to take us back down to where we were potentially. Different location, but same level. What happened? These guys are level 60. We might not be able to come here yet. We might, but I don't know. They just hit us for... That is a lot. And I hope more Tilos me. We might be able to, but again, it's another one of those things where I think that they're just going to kill us. We should do a gambit now for Fran. I don't like using the gambits to revive people because I just prefer, for the most part, it's been better to just use a Phoenix down because I don't have like the more powerful one, right? We'll put that below healing, but above Asuna. All right. Well, I get it. In this situation, I disagree. It's my boy Perp doing potentially the most horrendous Final Fantasy dungeon ever. I mean, I can't do it right now. I'm too weak. They just the bombs, the normal mobs just one-shot me when I went in here. So we're gonna attempt it. But I don't think we're gonna. No, be careful, guys. Be careful, you idiots, you idiots. We're supposed to take this carefully. The fucking AI. If I had Protectga, maybe I could make it work. Bosch, Bosch isn't even attacking? He's looking the wrong direction. He's stuck. We do a decent amount of AoE damage, but again, this is like, these guys are not that strong compared to, sorry, they're not giving me that much. They're not giving me that much experience compared to like enemies that I could easily kill. All right, heal him. We need a better heal, I'll admit. It might be time to actually give her a, like something that actually increases our magic power, you know? I'm sure I got something. That's only 2 points. It's pretty shit. Gaia Rod is 3 points. Holy Rod. Well, we got a Holy Rod. That might be better. You get no evade, but you do get stronger healing. Let's take a look at your licenses. Oh, you probably don't have enough. Okay, never mind, you do. It's only 50. Yeah, go ahead and equip that. I wonder how the optimize works. Let's take a look. No, it's not prioritizing what I wanted to prioritize. This might just make the healing a little bit better. I don't know. I mean, it will obviously make it a little bit better, but I think we're at the point now where that's a big deal. No item, by the way, for doing that room. So we're probably fucked. Oh, there's another gate here, huh? How many of these fuckers are there? We targeted the wrong one. I think I want to target the one closest to me. It can be really hard to see which one that is. It's this one. Help me. They're coming for me. Fran. Nope. We can't take the damage, so we gotta... Well, okay, let's come over here. I can't control Bosch from here for some reason. I don't know why they wouldn't let me just go left or... I don't know what the big deal about that is. Alright, let's recalculate. Let's come back over here and just heal up. My playthrough is so long ago. I remember farming with Gambit system for a few hours in some zone for this dungeon. Literally, it's holding the stick to move for hours. Yeah, I mean that's how you that's a good way to level up. I think that's optional though, probably, right? I don't know if I want to leave it like there are gambits you could like literally leave it overnight. I mean, the gambit is just auto battle. It's not like it's that. I think at the time it came out, it was a pretty advanced system. Now it's like every game auto battles and does basically the gambits. All right, so we got Sagittarius. I don't even know how to get out of here, by the way. So great. There's another way up. And the enemies are going to start respawning. So we're very... Oh, there's a timer. There's a gate timer. If we could kill these guys easily, that would be one thing. But we're just a little too weak still. I think this might be after the Nubis of Nicorum or whatever it's called. You know? How did you target the only one that was not by anybody else, bro? Why aren't they grouping up? All right, we got to group up. Oh, but if we group up, we die to the explosion. If we group up, we die to the explosion. Okay, we're toast. Why did you do that? Just turn your fucking gambits off, you loser. All right, here we go. Like, they just do way too much damage to us. So we're not going to be able to get into that gate or whatever. But we should be able to get through to find, like, an item. Maybe we could find something good in here. It does autosave between every, like, doors. So, like, we're not going to get completely fucked. Ah, okay. I don't even know if we want to do this, but we will. At least, like, I have reasonable spatial awareness, I feel like. Maybe not, like, crazy. Okay, we can afford to kill these guys. We can afford to kill these guys. Yeah, just honestly, I think focusing one at a time might be the way to go. I do AoE, but make sure you're always hitting the same one again and again. That way, like, it'll die and not explode on us. So now we should be able to get back to that Sagittarius gate pretty easily. Because it's just the way we came. And the enemies shouldn't be there. Right, there shouldn't be any enemies here because it's the one behind us. You got a few minutes before work to hang? Well, welcome back, buddy. Okay, the enemies are here, but we could just ignore them. And now the left and the right should be open in theory. I mean, you would think. Oh, maybe we have to open two separate gates. Okay, well, we opened this one. If we don't have a way to auto bubble, I mean, we could put in a gambit that always bubbles. Yes, we can do that. I think she has it. And we'll do it on foe, ally, any. Probably below, probably there though. Pretty low on the totem pole. We could even do something like, well, there's a few fun gambits you could set up as well, but I guess, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be that useful, but maybe, I guess we are randomly dying. What I'd prefer is Protect and Shell, but Protect and Shell is 6 casts right now, which is just kind of ridiculous. So there's been no items yet, by the way. I've been going through all this. The whole reason I'm here is to find an item or something. Nothing. This is 11. We started at 9. We're now at 11. So I wonder if the other way is 10. We're higher up in the crystal. The highest we've been yet. But we can also go lower because we've been in the same level 58. Bro, I don't even know. I love him dodging all my shit, bro. Enemies that teleport, bro, get out of here. We're fine. We're fine. I gotta turn off the speed. I think we have to leave. There's obviously, we have no, like, we're not supposed to be here yet. We're just not supposed to be here. We just can't do anything here. This is clearly us pushing an area that the game is like, you're not strong enough to be here yet, when the normal mobs can like almost one-shot my party with an AoE spell. But we could push, but yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just wasting my time. I feel like I'm wasting my time. Let's check one more zone. I just wanted to find one item. I was trying to find one item anywhere in this place. And I don't know if they exist. There's supposed to be like 30 items in here all over the place, but I don't know where. Okay, well, there's one. Motherfucker, bro. Why aren't we controlling Bosch, by the way? Okay, we got the worst fucking imaginable item. We got a caliper. An item that we've already had and is also unusable by anything in the game. Fuck these stupid guys, bro. Alright, well, that's a dead end without an item, but it might have a chance to spawn. That might be like an 80% chance to spawn style item or something. You're gonna bubble? You must not be able to get rid of Doom. I don't know if I'd have to get closer. I did, okay. I hate pulling out the sword, interrupting that. Staff of the Magi. We got something, bros. We got something. We got something. We got something. Guys, we got something. We don't have enough license points to fucking use it, but we found something. It will be one more magic power. Let's go. One more magic power. It probably makes like fire, ice, lightning, or whatever more powerful as well, but like I don't really use those spells that much. Oh fuck, there's enemies here. You could die, but you need to die in this room, Bosch. That's our only rule. You can't remember anything about this dungeon. 3 things remain. Vaughn is useless story-wise. I hate RNG chess. Gambit system makes it a walking simulator. You are correct about all of those things. The most of the game is a walking simulator, although the boss fights I would say aren't. Vaughn is completely irrelevant and doesn't need to be in here. And the RNG chests, I hate the more I play. I dislike the more I play. The fuck is this? Gemini. Alright, just touch it. This one has a 140-second timer. We might, I mean, if we just need to pick up items, maybe we just, YOLO out of here. What the fuck is that? It's just gonna kick me. Pardon me. Touch it. Do I have to go in there right now? Can I check that way first? Oh. Look how much damage that guy just did. Absolutely wrecked him. There must be a chance for an item to spawn here. Yeah, okay. You have to pull out the stupid sword, huh? A rubber suit. What is that? I don't know. Oh my god, they hit so hard. And we're not safe on this side either, are we? Nope. Don't worry, we're good. We're good. I don't remember this. I don't have time to look around to see if this is the way that I want to go. There's probably ghosts. Just because I can't see them doesn't mean there's not ghosts. I can't tell if this is the way we came down or not, though. I really wish there was an escape rope in this game. I would like to just leave, but we're in a little deep. I think this is... I don't think this is the way that... Please don't kill me right away. Yeah, there's one. I think there's a second area right there we gotta go. You just got dodged, bro. I think it's this way. I don't think this is the dead end. I think this is a different way. I don't know if a chest can spawn here. Help me. You can't do that. You can't hit me through the wall. All right, well, we did correctly find a different path. I'm sure the rubber suit is a light armor we can't wear. Yeah. It's not even good. I guess making you immune to lightning might be good, but this is not what we want. We found something. I know it's 600 HP, but that becomes like way less good than just... I'm pretty sure that's... We're getting to a stage where just a higher defensive stat is like way better. Especially when you have access to like bubble, right? All right, should we navigate our way out of here? Honestly, is it I think it's possible to just get lost here and not be able to find your way out. Especially if you're like me and you're too weak to grind. I wonder how you get strong enough. Like, so we're at the end of the game. How do we gain... Do we need to gain levels? Because this is where you go for the gear, right? We should allow ourselves to be healed before we progress. Did I even touch Waystone 13? Wait, is 13 connected to 10? Because I think I touched Waystone, or sorry, Waystone 11 to get up here. It is. Okay, so 11 and 13 are like basically the same. So I think I'm going to start navigating my way out of here. Just making sure it's the only path. I don't remember how to get out of here, but I remember roughly. It's not like... Oh, it looks like that stays down. Once you break it, it looks like it stays down. So you might be able to do Sagittarius number 2 also. Nothing happens. Okay, well I'm pretty sure that's... I'm pretty sure this is the exit, bro. Are these the level 50 ones? Yeah, these guys are all level 50, so we must not be quite... Alright, I forgot. I lied. I don't know how to get out. I know it's not the big way, I don't think. I think it's hard to tell between those two. Oh, maybe we just go out this way. Waystone 10. Please. This could eat... I think I would have taken this already. But maybe I wouldn't have. Maybe I would have screwed it up. It does look different, actually, in here. It's brighter. So as you get further down, you get the brighter it gets, it would seem. We should not feel safe yet, though, because I don't actually know. Like, I don't remember that stuff. I'm willing to take a look here, though. What level are you? Okay, we should be fine now. These guys are very annoying, don't get me wrong. But, like, they're not just gonna one-tap me. Oh, there must be a chest that could spawn here, right? It might be a one-of chest that we already got the first time we came through, though. But let's take a look. Let's do this, like, 4 times. We'll count that as 1. We'll do it 3 more. 1, 2, 3. I'm happy with 3. I've changed my mind. That must be an item we got the first time. So this is probably going to be the thing that takes us home. If this is the one that says 8. So it is interesting that the like the pillars, like the teleporters, have a different number depending on which side of them you're on. Okay, I think I can navigate that pretty easily, honestly. I'm not too scared about the navigation. It's more about the just the inability to actually kill the enemies right now. The enemies are the tough part. I don't know how to get like significantly stronger where we can just like one tap those guys. It might just be levels. I don't know. It might be magic. It might be levels. But I feel like we must not be even close to the peak of power. But it feels like we're stronger than I would have expected. There doesn't feel like there's like an infinite amount more up to go. At some point we will we're gonna give, I think what we're gonna do with Bosch, there is like this build you could do with him that we're gonna get. He's gonna equip the white robes and use the Excalibur for like super damage, and I think that's gonna be what we do. I don't know how to get either of those items though. The Excalibur I think is where we just were. I just don't think I don't know how to get it. Ooh, are you ready for that high ether? Not even a high ether, just a regular ether. I do need this these licenses to equip my new staff. How do I get out of here? I think this is the fastest way. Why do they like this is a Final Fantasy 12 thing if there's anything. Make me walk out of this dungeon. How come they don't have a teleporter from the entrance to the crystal? Where do they get off? Even with ×2 speed, that like I don't want to come back here until I'm like level 80 or something. But we haven't even tried the Naborum or whatever. And last time I remember, the enemies at the entrance were like level 30 or something. So it might be a good area to start exploring. But after we do the last rank 5. Oops, sorry. Oops, that would be convenient. Yeah, exactly. Like what? Oh, I'm sorry. You need convenience in your RPGs? Like, I mean, I like it. Look at Bosch hitting for 3,000. I wonder if we give Bosch like when we give Bosch a better weapon and we give him a make him berserk. I wonder if the damage cap is quad 9s. For like we've seen things break quad 9s. I don't know if I've seen anything even hit quad 9 if I'm being honest. There might not even be a damage cap in this game. Yeah. We got to kill him. Need your staff of the Magi. We'll find it. It's here. Imagine just randomly walking off a cliff because your invisible staircase, you forgot where it was. Get that shell off. Get the shell off of me. I like it when enemies are weak to water because there's literally 2 water spells in the game and they're both bad. Also, like, even with like light, with holy, like I think there are some clear. Like, there are some ways to deal holy damage, but it's like literally the spell holy and some weapons. Because they're not weak to like being healed. Oh, fuck. He's bad breathing. He's bad breathing. You missed. You missed. Why are you targeting the wrong one, you asshole? You absolute asshole. Please kill him. Please. Why did you haste him? What was that? Vaughn. Who told you to do that? No, kill him. I'm not even gonna help. What is she doing? She's disabled? Well, she's gonna die. I don't think there's a way to get rid of disable. She has the way to get rid of disable. I'm pretty sure it's only her. God, I fucking hate that enemy, bro. Why is bad breath on a... Like, I'm okay with Malboros having bad breath, but why do there need to be 6 of them in a group, all able to cast it? Okay, actually, that one worked. I've changed my mind. Bad breath ain't that bad. Never mind, we're cool. Chrono tier on Bosch. He does look kind of cool like that, but it's not our objective. Bro, don't even. I feel like we're not. Like, it's crazy how short the main game is. Not that it's short, but like you can make a ton of progress really fast, and you keep making constant progress. But in this end game, I feel like this is where knowledge comes into play a lot, because I'm like, I'm not even sure where I should go, how to efficiently get to the end. It's like in Final Fantasy X, you know, the end game starts with you having to... I don't want to fight you, man. You can cast Fire Go all you want. I won't be there. Here, fucking God chasing me, bro. We made it. That was like 40 minutes to an hour for nothing. We got a Staff of the Magi, which is good, but like, if we go down there again, we need to make sure we have actual shit going on. All right, let me out. First, this part is more fun because I kind of have a vibe of what I'm supposed to do. We need to go to Burher Judah. What the hell is Burher Judah? Oh, it's the Sky City. I should have looked at where I need to go in the city, though. I didn't pay attention. At some point, we got to fight Gilgamesh, too. I got to figure out how to level up. Because I think more so than the damage, like our damage feels good. It's not breaking the game, but our damage feels good. I think the real issue is that we die very fast. And to get the better gear, I think we need to be stronger in general. So we need to go talk to Nire, which looks like it's in that house or that person. So I might actually look up a good EXP grind, but it depends, because there's EXP grinds that you need to already be really powerful to do, and then there's ones that are pretty good. I think there's actually no it doesn't feel like there's been a, what is it called? Like a metal slime version enemy in this game. Yes, yes, yes. I don't want to talk to you. Just give me the hunt. I will read the log after the fact, and that will tell me what I need to know. Antlion, the hunt begins. Antillion. Oh, it's in the Lushu mines. I mean, I guess everything here has been in the mines, right? The children went into a magnesite mine where the antlion is known to nest and have not returned. The antlion can be found at Site 9 of the Lushu mines. We have not explored this at all. I thought I came back a second time. I must have gotten this mixed up with the Hen mines, the Henne mines or whatever. I'm pretty sure Lushu mines is where we fight Gilgamesh. And also, I know it's not called the Lushu mines, but I'm not saying Lushu. I don't know how to say LH. All right. LH are not two letters that go next to each other. It's Lushu. I'm not saying that's how you say it. I'm saying, like, I can't read it with my dumb American brain, okay? We do need King Beast hides at some point, I think, for some cool armor as well. We actually got some fucking great things to sell, though, by killing those guys. So at least we're making money now. 250,000. I mean, I guess you do need a... I could hit a button that gives me infinite money. I could hit a button that gives me infinite money. I kind of wish that button wasn't there. It's not really a temptation, but I don't like things like I like boosters in the sense I like ×2 speed, but for the ones that are like very powerful, like make the game way easier, I guess. I mean, you could say that this makes the game easier too, but I don't know. Ones that that interfere with the progression systems. It's like it's like in a moment of weakness you might accidentally hit it. You might hit it in a moment of weakness, like get max money, and then how do you undo that? You know, you don't. We should be running around as Bosch. Bosch gonna give it to you. What? In fact, I think, Bosch, I think it's time for you to have your gambit for haste on yourself again. Still takes them fucking forever to actually attack, though. It is cool to, like, one-shot kill a guy, though. Don't touch that, guys. I did buy 3 of the ones that make it so they don't hurt you, but... What? Hiya! You're here to teach me how to get deeper into the mines? The thing is, these guys are a waste of time. You're right. But they do have a, they give the same amount of LP. So I don't mind walking past them. I don't need to hold down the right trigger. I thought that was the boy. I think that's just a zombie. Bro, if I had a dollar for every time I thought a boy was a zombie or a zombie was a boy. A massive gate. Must be a way to operate it somewhere. No, don't talk to me. I mean, I think there's only one path forward right now. I did farm here when I first got here for like 20 minutes. It was fun. See, this area looks like it would go through, but I think the gate's closed, right? Yeah. So I guess we have to go to the gill turtle spot. Also, whatever happened to the fuckers? Like, there's this whole scene, we get here, and then we have these bounty hunters that chase us. And then they're like, we'll get you next time, Balthayer, and then literally it never comes up. Like, I haven't seen them again since. And I kicked their, maybe it's because I kicked their ass there. Like, I threw a bunch of motes at them. Bro, I'm stuck. Oh, never mind. You could use the... It didn't look like that would be a kind of gate you could use a key on. All right, what level are these guys gonna be? I'm sure plenty easy. 41, let's go. Sup, motherfucker. Sup, motherfucker. Oh, they got some pretty good physical resist. All right, feels good to be in a new part of the game to explore that's within our level range. What level is Bosch? He's only one level ahead with the he has the double experience on, right? I assume it just becomes like pretty huge amounts of experience you need. Yeah. Yeah, I mean you need 33,000. It sounds like a lot, but honestly it's probably not that bad. Anything over here? Yes. Demons. Thank God they don't all attack us at the same time. Bro, picking up chests in this game could be such a pain in the butt. A multi-scale? What is that? I've heard of that, honestly. On hit, it inflicts bravery. The issue is, like, how do you make a gambit? Okay, I thought of it. I thought of how you can make a gambit. You can make it where, but then you have to have an ally equipped with that shit, right? You like have to have an ally that equips it. Then you have to have a gambit set up like ally equals berserk, and then you hit him with the. Then your guy will only use his attack to attack an ally that has the berserk status to also give them bravery, so that they'll stack. But oh, this is we have to open the gate from this side still. But then it's like, that's, you gotta jump through all those fucking hoops, bro. Good hit. Maybe we should go that other direction first. I just wanted to open this up. Or the guy's not headless. His head's just small. Press the switch. It is fun that this game does have a theme of making areas you visited, like not all, maybe, I mean, but I don't know, maybe not literally all, but almost all the areas you visit expand later in the game at some point. Like you'll come back and you'll have some sort of expansion to the zone. Even the hen mines, the Lushu mines, all kinds of I'm trying to think of the of other ones. Even you know, the big crystal zone that we're trying to go through. So that is fun. Even the starting mines, the ones where you find Bosch, you know, and fight the Mimic Queen, you have to do this quest to get in there, and then there's this whole other zone. I forget what that one's called. Sorry, nerd. I don't know what the Full-Essay trap does, but it seems to do between 1 and infinite damage. 216 gil, that's how you know that that's actually a good item. Tumulus. We came here for a Tumulus. And a Koga blade. These are probably old at this point, if I had to guess. 87 is okay. We must already have a Tumulus. Yeah, we do. It's a shitty thing. I would like to get... I have a Muramasa. I would like to get the Masamune, I think. I might want to look up how to do that. I want the better armor, too, though. You know, I think I know what one of my issues is. I think after this hunt, we will look at armor progression. Because right now what I'm at is like, I think I'm using what I don't want to look because I want to get through this. But there's like, you know, armor level 8, armor level 9, armor level 10 or whatever. And I feel like I'm trying to go from like level 8 to level 11 for the armor. And really, because it's like, they're not that big of steps each, but the difficulty of obtaining them might actually be quite a bit harder. So maybe I should go by tier sets. Like I should go like, all right, now that I've got the whatever, the diamond set, I should go for the mirror set. And then after I get the mirror set, maybe I'll be strong enough to then more easily target the whatever, you know, the other sets. Because, like, in there, the Grand Helm, I think that's, like, the peak of, like, heavy armor, right? What you guys got in here? Got a chest? Oh, my God. It was a spider the whole time. Bro, you think I'm scared of you? Well, that was 30,000, huh? Pretty fast. They're dropping 1,000, so I guess you fight 30 of them. Yeah, you're set. I'll be honest, I don't remember exactly where we fight Gilgamesh, but I remember it being on a bridge like this, at least for a phase. I don't know if it's like a multi... I know it's like a multi-phase fight, but what I mean is I don't know if it's like he'll like leave the zone or stuff. I remember a little bit about the fight because I think I attempted it as a kid. But I don't think I did it. I don't actually remember. Sometimes my gaming accomplishments as a kid, I'm impressed by, and other times I'm impressed at how bad I was. Like final, I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of knowledge now just beyond. Like, I couldn't look up how to beat Ruby Weapon, right? Aim for the heaven and get the best armor. Exactly. That's what we did. We lost. That's what we spent 40 minutes dying to random bombs inside the giant crystal. We could do it, but I think it's at a point we're just wasting time, you know? Come on, boss, you got this. He's not really flying. It just looks like he's flying. It's a nice roundabout way to get to this area. I mean, it's the only way to get here, but I like it. Like, not even jokingly, like I do. I'm happy that they gave us loops around. Matt, like if the giant crystal was set up as conveniently as this place was, I'd be a fan. But the idea is, I think it's twofold. One, the giant crystal is a more of an end game zone than this one, so they want it to be difficult. And two, you could also even give them world building if you want to be generous. You could be like, this was made by men. Of course, a man-made object is going to have some convenience to it, whereas a crystal with like teleporters in it and shit is probably not. Well, I'm very happy to get another crystal here. This is very convenient. Game, you didn't have to be like that. Thank you. We got bubble, we got this, we got that. Nothing up my sleeve. I just arrived. What would be a waste of time? Going for the strongest armor in the game right now, because we already did it. We already tried to go through the crystal, and we were getting like one shot by the enemies in there. So it's like, all right, we're not ready yet. That's all. We take too much damage in there. We have to first either obtain stronger armor and levels. Like, instead of going from the rank 8 armor to the rank 11 armor, we should go get the rank 9 and rank 10 armor that are going to be probably significantly easier to just obtain in general. And by that point, we'll also gain levels. We'll deal more damage. It'll make everything hopefully go a little smoother here. Because I wanted to go for the Excalibur and the other one. I do think after this, I might try to farm the white mage robes. Is this our boy? No, you're just a boy. Maybe if I see... You're weak to wind. Okay. I don't know if... Even if the main guy is weak to wind, I don't think it'll matter. An Ega Blade. I assume this is still bad compared to what we're using. Yeah, this is like... We should have done this a while ago. But it's hard to know. Some of these hunts... They're like, what do you mean you didn't do this 2 hours ago? And other ones are like, what do you mean you're trying to do this now? What are you, crazy? You're too weak. Site 11 key. We'll find it. Bro, what are you doing? Why do you guys just not touch it? Do yourselves a favor and stop touching it. This might also be the only Final Fantasy where Kira is like the best. Because Kiraga is single target and Kiraja with the J is like very expensive. So Kira is like the most bang for your buck, I feel like. Here we go. Give me that Site 11 key, nerd. Vaughn, we want you to be in control here. I think we need to make sure you scourge first. Get him! We got this. Just kill all the little ones. There we go. I can't even see this guy's HP. There it is. Well, why'd you kill that? Why'd you do that? Is Zeromus the new one that we got? These seem like these are in the order we're picking them up, right? No, it's not. Is it? No, because this guy was not the... What a weird order. What a weird order this is in, by the way. I think this is the new one we got. I would like to try him here. Can you beat Final Fantasy XII using only summons? He does 0 damage because he's at full HP, which I think is going to be really funny. But what I want to do... Oh, do we have the technique? I need you to heal me. Oh, well, look at that. He's already doing more. No, no, stop. Stop using your gambits. I'm trying to have fun. Look at him go. Wow, this guy's fucking jacked. That's already? Look how little damage he's taken. Bro, this guy's fucking sick. This guy's a Giga Chad. That guy's a Giga Chad. Holy shit. That guy's a Giga Chad. The horse lady was the best. This guy is now the best. Gambit equals fun denied. I know. It's like, quit killing it. Give me that Psyche 11, motherfucker. Oh. He doesn't have the Psyche. He dropped it in that hole. The only hard part about the summons is staying alive long enough for them to actually do their thing. Like, if you have if you could put it, sometimes bosses have mechanics that I suspect are going to be too strong to, like, you actually use the summons, but okay, sorry. I know that they wanted to have fun with it, but putting the filter over the screen. Come on, let's move this down a little bit. I want to be in the center of the camera. I really, you know, can I talk to you guys for a second? I really want to make YouTube videos. I really want to make some YouTube videos, but like, I just can't fucking think of anything to make a YouTube video about right now, man. It's a little depressing. Oh, sorry. You should have a. You can put your gambits back on now. Fun is over. So here's the secret. I am not gonna go like world. I guess we could look at the world map. What is beneath me? There's nothing beneath me on the world map. They're lying. But I really want to make some YouTube videos because I don't want to, like, this is the thing is, like, it's okay to take like a month off of making YouTube videos if there's nothing popping, but I still want to, and I just can't think of anything to make content on. Like, things that would fit into my wheelhouse. Like, I was thinking, like, well, maybe I should make something on Genesis War when that comes out, but it's a shitty mobile game, which I'm not against, but it's because I like shitty mobile games, but there's also an element of, like, this one doesn't even have a PC client, so it's like a step down from, like, sort of Convallaria and stuff. But I don't know. Make a JRPG recommendation tier list. Like, I could. I don't think it'll do good view-wise, but it might just be fun to make the video anyway. Videos that I hadn't really thought about making in a while. Maybe that is fun. I don't know. Let's take a. I like the idea enough to do JRPG tier list maker. 170 plus games? No, it's too many. The other one's 800. Honestly, this looks really fun. I have opinions on half of these. I have probably about maybe a little more than half. How do I make my own though? I don't want the 800 one. Go to template. There we go. Oh baby, this could be fun. This is missing a lot of stuff, right? Like a ton of stuff, but it has a lot. What could be fun about this is, well, like, it looks like it does have all the Dragon Quests, probably all the mainline Final Fantasies, right? So I have to rank all the Final Fantasies in addition to this. You see Suikoden 2 in mid-tier? Well, don't be too disappointed. I am going to probably agree. I think Suikoden 2 is way overrated. I think it's good, but I definitely think it's overrated at the same time, too. All right, we're going to teleport. I mean, I just played it for the first time, but last year, whatever, when the HD 2D remake came out, I played 1 and then I played 2. I thought Suikoden 1 was better than Suikoden 2. Like, genuinely. Now, it's a weird thing to say, because there's no doubt when Suikoden 2 came out, if I played Suikoden 1 when that came out, then I played Suikoden 2 when that came out, I would say that game, Suikoden 2, is objectively better in every measurable way. However, when enough time passes and we have a higher expectation for games in general now, like I've played, you know, Persona 5, Metaphor Refantasio, you know, I Final Fantasy X. I played some of the greatest games that have ever existed, Chained Echoes. Now, Suikoden 1, I like more than Suikoden 2, because Suikoden 1 is a more condensed, shorter experience, and it's just as long as it needs to be a fun, good game. Suikoden 2 has a lot of like bloat in it that at the time it would have felt like revolutionary in game, like, you know, genre changing, and it was. But now I'm like, now it just doesn't quite live up to all the hype, where like there's this whole part with like this vampire castle near the end of the game that's kind of weird. It didn't feel like it felt like it was kind of jammed in there. The combat hasn't really evolved that much, but the game is like way longer, but the combat's not really any better. So it's kind of in a weird spot to be in. I forgot to turn this in. Oh, there's another rank 5. I want to get all the rank 5s done. I'm not gonna listen to him. I'll read the thing. I have strong nostalgia for both. 2 is better in almost every way, but that's a good argument. It is, but that's why I say it's in this weird thing. It is better in every single way, but it's not more fun to play now, because it's like, I don't remember how long it is off the top of my head, but it's like, if Suikoden 1 is 20 hours, Suikoden 2 is like 60 hours, and Suikoden 2 doesn't add enough to make all 60 hours fun for me anymore, where Suikoden 1, it's kind of like Dragon Quest 1. Dragon Quest 1 or Dragon Warrior 1, whatever, is like, it's definitely not as good as Dragon Quest 3, like, objectively, but Dragon Quest 1 was way more fun for me, because it was like, it's like a 15 to 20 hour experience that is like, it's tight, it has no fluff, it just go from this to this to this, doing fights, you get your progressions, you get a little bit stronger, and then right as you're hitting like the peak of your progression, the game ends, you know? There's not like, you don't need to engage with what I would consider to be like undercooked systems by today's standards. anymore. These are some cool hunts. It's a weird argument to make. I feel like I don't know if I could express it as clearly as I want. But there could be a beauty and simplicity and elegance where a game can be more timeless and enjoyable to like replay, just because it's a concise experience. And it's why like some of these games I just like. I went back and played Final Fantasy. It was either 4 or 5. I think it was 5, and I was like, I thought this game sucked. I didn't like it at all. I even thought 6 was like fine. 6 is good, but it's like it's not in the top 5 Final Fantasies. It's definitely in the bottom of. I mean, at this point, Final Fantasy has a lot of bad ones, but like it probably goes like 10, 7, 8, 12. 9, 6, you know. Would Mario RPG count as a JRPG? I mean, it literally is. So yeah, I forgot to turn this one in too. We're not turning in the quest, by the way. I've decided we're not turning in any of the hunts. We're just gonna kill the monster and leave. We're hunting. Sorry, not witchers. We're heroes. Heroes don't go and we go find. Isn't that what a real hero would do? There's a bounty for a monster. We go kill it. And then we don't return. We don't ask for money. We just do the good thing and rid the world of monsters. But if I want to get the shit that I want, we're going to have to do it. So let's go first to the mountain and turn in this guy's brother's thing. I'm pretty sure Mario RPG is it's literally a JRPG made in Japan. So yeah. JRPG is very. I wish JRPG was. I'd rather add more categories than dilute the categories we have, because JRPG is very diluted in a lot of ways. Sorry, I was checking her out. Whereas like JRPG now includes like Final Fantasy 16, and that's like an action RPG in all sense. Like, but it's a Japanese role-playing game, I guess. But it's like if you go into Steam and look up JRPG, there'll be everything from all over. I'm like, but you know what I mean? I mean like turn-based RPGs. But even Final Fantasy 12 isn't a turn-based RPG. Now, I mean, you do kind of, but it's not like purely a turn-based. Thanks for the dark shot. Do not fall victim to your own strength. We're already twice as strong as your brother ever was. Your brother wasn't a very annoying spot to get to, though. I'll tell you that. But it's like, God, can I just get a new JRPG, man? This is why, like, my next one that I'm gonna. So I might start making videos on. Ooh, I got to be careful with Steam really quick. I don't have my safe search filter on. You guys remember that? But I want to be careful with. Sorry, I might cover Genesis War. It's a shitty mobile game. It's a shitty mobile game, but it's probably honestly going to be fun. I'll probably make videos on that. But my next big game I plan to play is Path of Exile 2. I plan on making a bunch of videos on that. And then my next JRPG, the only JRPG coming out that I'm even aware of, like as something that might be a semi-big ticket item, is Star Bites. Comes out in 1 month from today. And this is a turn-based. I don't know who makes it. It's published by NIS. I wonder if Ikina has done any other games. Maybe. Like, this doesn't look like it's a big budget game, but I see this. You know, attack, skill, guard, item, escape, HP, mana, some sort of heat system for the mechs. Maybe different mechs have different things. I will say it's funny that they do make you look up her butthole while she fights in her mech, but I don't know, maybe she's supposed to be the hot one. So like, I will probably, I mean, like, come on, look, these breasts are kind of ridiculous, but whatever, I'm here for it. I don't know how good this is going to be, but this is like my hope that it will be good, that we will have an RPG that's good, you know? Where's my crystal? Always out searching for my crystal. Looks fun. I mean, that's the goal. I missed my opportunity to make content on Chained Echoes because I was too late to like make good content on it because everyone had already done it, right? But it sucks because like the games don't come out quite enough, but I think that's gonna change. I suspect in like 2 years, if I'm ever gonna be like a real full-time content creator, I bet in 2 to 4 years, it's gonna be my biggest opportunity if I'm still alive and still doing it. Because I think Expedition 33 is going to generate a lot of companies making semi-clones with their own ideas, right? Expedition 33 being a huge success with a small staff that also had just made a ton of money, got all the awards and renown. I think that will make a bunch of semi-turn-based RPGs come out. Not even Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. I don't even know what that is, man. I mean, I know what Fire Emblem is, but Fire Emblem. Well, it's not, if it doesn't come on Steam, you know how fucking hard it is to make content for it? Now I gotta get a Switch. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. When's it come out? Is this a Nintendo Switch 2 game? No, Engage sucks. So Engage, I didn't think was very good. This looks a little more grounded. See, like this, it was a little like over the top and silly. I like Fire Emblem, kind of, but I like older Fire Emblem. I mean, that sounds pretty fun. It sounds better than Engage was such a step backwards, in my opinion. I think Expedition 33 is like genuinely a great game. I think it's overhyped how good it is. I don't think it's as good as like Chained Echoes. I don't think it's as good as Metaphor Refantasio in my personal book. Okay, we found something. But that doesn't mean I don't love the game. I think the game is great. I think it definitely has some holes that if you look too closely at it, especially in terms of the plot, but it doesn't change the fact how incredibly fun and awesome the game is. But I also don't want it to influence too many games, honestly. I think one of my biggest things about the game is I don't like the dodge parry mechanics in the game. Like, I actively just don't really enjoy them. That's not to say, again, that they're bad. I don't think they are bad. But I do think I prefer button inputs and timing and that kind of stuff to be tied to dealing damage as opposed to avoiding damage. When you have a button on your controller that says hit this to avoid all damage, then I think you run into an issue where like enemies can then hit in huge amounts of damage. They don't need to really, they need to make enemies deal more damage, because if enemies don't deal that much damage, then you don't need to hit the button. So enemies need to deal damage so the button feels important. But when enemies deal a bunch of damage and then you're not good at that, then you just lose. Whereas if it's about dealing damage, then it doesn't affect the balance in such a drastic way. Because if you're bad at dealing the bonus damage inputs, like in Super Mario RPG, you're still likely to be able to win the fight, but it's going to be longer, a bigger drain on your resources. It's going to take more MP, maybe more prep, maybe more leveling. But in general, you're going to be able to overcome that because the balance, you're just going to be slower at the fights. Or if you're really good at it, the fights will be shorter. But I think button presses for decreasing damage in general, when it's as extreme as in Expedition 33, is not a direction I want most RPGs to go. However, I love Expedition 33 doing it in the sense, even though it's not my favorite part, I like having differences in games. I like some games requiring this, some games requiring that, but I don't want it to be a template. But I do want a bunch of RPGs in general. So where's the site? Let's do FF12 site 11 key. Where did that drop? Fawn Coast Hunters Camp. That's kind of where I was thinking. I was thinking it must have washed up on shore, but I wasn't sure exactly where. Because it didn't look like that was going to be, it didn't look very close. Oh, it's still the same Gertie. Is this the Hunter's Camp? Yeah. I kind of wish I would have just checked here first, because I was thinking that maybe it would come down here, but it would have made me look smarter for figuring it out. But also, I didn't want to. I'm not in the mood for wasting time. Hopefully, what I'm saying makes sense to you guys. If you totally disagree, that's fine too. I'm totally okay with you guys disagreeing. My goal is not to get people to agree to me, but to understand my perspective. Got forbidden flesh. That's literally just a zombie's penis, right? We don't talk about the forbidden flesh. Sure, we'll take a shitty crossbow from 20 years ago. You know, we should consider buying some more items. I don't know if we actually need that one, but still, like, just take it. Okay, where is this item? I don't see it in the Funkos next to the Fallen Berherbin. Oh yeah, there's a whole area over here. On top, I used to like Nintendo until they went after Power World and tried to copyright game mechanics. Oh, the man who fell. There we go. I don't care about Nintendo doing that. Like, I do in a sense, because I kind of wish they didn't. But it's also like, yeah, I mean, it's definitely scummy. But as long as they keep making good games, I'll keep buying good games. I will say they did actively make Power World a worse game. Like, they made every moment of Power World slightly worse. Because now you can't throw the Pokeball, right? Now they appear next to you. And it's really annoying to, like, specifically target. Like, I wanted to have a guy hit, like, I throw a Pokeball next to something I want him to fight. Like, they made the game worse. I'll tell you that. We should go to... Actually, is there a board here? There's a board right here, right? We can see if there's any new hunts here. So what's the point of using this key right now, do you think? I don't know. We're going to the Lushu Mines to use it, though. On the topic of JRPGs, my biggest wish ever is a sequel to Dark Cloud 2, also known as Dark Chronicle. It's a crime that the franchise died out. I don't remember which one I played. I played a little bit of one of them, but I haven't played enough. I mean, I was pretty young. I don't remember which one. Oh, we didn't check the shop in the bazaar for what new items they have. Copyrighting game mechanics makes all games worse. That's true. What is going on here? Okay, are we fighting Gilgamesh now? That's funny. I actually didn't think that would happen.
Now we fight.
We got to steal from him, right? Isn't that like the whole thing? Oh, he does. He seems weak as shit. Wait, I saw a potion. Now we got to look up Gilgamesh. FF12 Gilgamesh. I spelt it wrong, spelt out 12 wrong, spelt it all wrong. Is this the first time do you have to fight him a second time? Yeah, but how do I... So there's a first encounter. Why is this not showing me his steel things? Is this the wrong website? I thought it would. Why doesn't it show me his steel list? I stole a potion from him. Is this not the fight? Why won't it tell me about the stealing? All right, now I gotta look up FF12 Gilgamesh Steel. You fight him 2 times, and you want to steal from him in the first fight, after the second cutscene and the third cutscene. After the second cutscene and the... So, there's... The first one's just a potion, huh?
Fools, you face the mightiest swordsman in all evil East. You face me, Gilgamesh! Long have I sought the blade of legend. Scoured have I the furthest marches, east and west. And now my search brings me here, to you.
Why are you such an asshole?
Your weapons are forfeit to me. Fly, Enkidu, fly, my faithful companion. I said fly!
First 3 phases are potions, are you sure? Okay. It seems like you're right. You can steal the Genji set. I think you can steal 1 piece at a time, right? So you can always go to trial mode to get it again.
I fought worse.
Yeah, that is the Buster Sword. So when I thought as a kid, when I was a kid, and I think I remember maybe beating this guy, I think it was definitely this. I think it was whatever this easy phase is. It's very slow. Actually, Bosch. The dog's almost dead. Feel a little bad about this. Sorry about your dog, buddy. Hopefully he does not get really... Hopefully it doesn't ruin anything.
I fought worse.
I don't know. I can't tell whose weapon that is. Okay. Now we're talking serious. Now these are hard to grab. Let's go. I could set up a gambit for this, but it doesn't. I doesn't seem like it would be necessary. I feel like by the time I set up it, maybe I should for the other phases, because for gambits I could just go up to right trigger, and I could do foe, whatever nearest. Sure, highest HP. It doesn't make a difference, right? Steel, and then you have that on, and then for you, I have yours also. Foes nearest visible steel, and then ally HP under 60% maybe, and then just use cure off. Oh, we got the Genji shield. Okay. We're just gonna have her keep stealing. Shield and the gloves, yeah. That's what I wouldn't be surprised. All right, come on, man. You're almost there, right? Maybe we can't overkill him though. Anyway, so it might be safe. Bosch just fucking looking pissed at this guy. There we go. He was like probably 1 HP away.
I fought worse.
I can't tell whose swords these are. I think they're all callbacks to Final Fantasy, but I don't know. Oh, sold the Genji gloves right away. All right, well, that's done. So that should be it. I think the Bushi can get... Doesn't the Bushi get the... This is the time battle mage. The Genji stuff. What does the Genji shield do, though? Seems kind of bad, unless it does something else. But I think you want this, right? Gives you more magic power, that's okay. He's immune. Ultimate illusion. This voice actor sounds familiar. Oh. I think he might have reflect on. And she's not getting rid of it. Yeah. I need you to dispel. Sorry, we're chill. He's immune? You can't dispel him? Scotsman and Samurai Jack? There is that vibe, absolutely, actually. So he's immune to dispel, huh? But he's immune to physical damage as well. I guess he just can't be killed right now. Why do you gotta have reflect though? Well, I mean, we can get around it. I just wanted to try to dispel him. Oh, he's no longer immune to magic. He wasn't really that immune to magic, was he? There we go, we're good now. Oh, sorry. Gambit's on. He's very hard to hit with physical attacks, though. Whoa, good hit, buddy. Bro, can you hit someone else? Quit blocking everything. He does get way stronger. That is fun. Even for an easy fight, because we're like overpowered for it. That's good. I don't know if that's where we were or where we're going. Let's go. All right, well, I think we got everything we need from that. We're going to continue going forward. I am happy. I was afraid when we went to the crystal and we were kind of hard stuck, and then we went to the other area. I forget what it's called. The when we went, like, yesterday, we went down the elevator in the final dungeon, and both of these were like, oh, we're kind of like not getting it. This feels like we're actually making some pretty decent progress right now. So I'm happy about this. Fucking ecstatic. So we got the Genji stuff. We got some of it. The gloves are the good one, right? Extra chance for counterattack. It scales off your speed, I think. I think if you get the... Is it the armor also that makes it so it's like you're guaranteed to get multiple chain attacks? I don't know. I still am not sure if it's going to be better than just using... I'm not sure if it's going to be better than just using like the white mage armor that I want to use. I kind of want to farm the white mage and the black mage item sets. Use it. So hopefully this area is not way... hopefully it's harder, but hopefully it's not so much harder that we can't progress. So let's slow down for a minute. See what level they are. 43, that's fine. We should be set. Good job, Bosch. Bosch is hitting almost as hard as we are with our shock. Shock is like a nice, quick little spell to use, which I do appreciate. I kind of wish we could turn up the gamma in these areas, but I don't really want to turn it up because I kind of like it. All right, let's see. You got that? Good job, guys. I like how the AI will just, like, literally walk into some shit that you don't want to. Oh, fuck. Why are you here? Why are you here? An Orochi. I bet this is still, like, not good. It has disabled, but it's a Ninja Swords 1 still. Like, it's actually getting close, though. It's getting close, but it's still weaker than what we're using. Does Will Crossblade is probably something... Right, sorry. Sack of oil bombs. You're a fake one. Right, anything else in here? It's honestly could be really hard to see if there's a treasure chest. It's a dark area and they blend in pretty well. I kind of wish the treasure. I know it's like maybe yellow paint, a yellow paint request, but I wish the treasure chests had like a little faint glow, or like were a different color. I wish they just stood out a little bit more in the environment. He's still using the gold hairpin, by the way. We're not even using... This is why you die so fucking fast. You're using dog shit armor. Because I think I haven't even bothered getting the good stuff. Oh, look at that. Golden... That's one of the higher rank ones. More magic resist, more magic power. Less vitality is a big deal, but the speed is probably good enough. But you really needed some more physical defense, but I don't think we haven't found any better yet. That was pretty nice, though. I mean, that's a good piece of gear. Come on, guys. We got him. Step one, make sure we open this up. I like how big the... Yeah, I do love these areas expanding. I think it's very fun to go to earlier areas. Like, we were doing this area 20 hours ago, and it's like... But we're still here, still doing stuff, you know? Because it's fun, and it's new, and there's new... Like, you did a hunt that gave you a key, and then with that key, you got a... access to a new zone inside here, and now you're getting cool unique gear, or cool like later game gear. It's a very fun way of doing it. The hunt system in this game has been done incredibly well. It's definitely one of the highlights, if not the primary highlight. Because there are things about the game I don't love, but there's a lot that I actually have grown to really do like. I am nervous the second part of the Gilgamesh fight is going to be way harder. What the hell was that? What did I pick up? Was it a renewing moon ring? I actually don't know what I just picked up. I didn't take time to read it. Oh, Morion. I haven't used light armor at all. Is light armor the best early game and then it switches to be the worst? That's what it seems like, because the HP, once you get bubble and stuff, it seems like it's way worse. But still, like, you don't want to just equip bubble shield, and like having high HP is good. I might as well check up here, I guess. Kind of weird little detour, I guess. Maybe it's for a symmetrical thing with a different floor. Alright, this looks like this could be the Gilgamesh 2 fight. I doubt it. Maybe it didn't go earlier. Yeah, because this looks like it's supposed to be crawl. Let's just go to ×1 speed. What the fuck is that? The fuck is that thing, bro? A level 60 flying piece of shit. Start with the shocks. Oh, it's weak to lightning. It's weak to lightning. Use that. We have the Staff of the Magi, right? Oh, we have the Cloud Staff, but whatever. Oh, good hit. T 2,000 damage hit, by the way. Sorry, you know, you got to do what you got to do. I kind of wish you would target with your Gambit. I wish I had a Gambit to resurrect people in the reserve. Just to be safe. Getting too close, man. I don't know why you got to get that close. That's a big hit, though. Man, when they're weak, double damage is a lot of damage. Level 60 is a lot. They're starting it way harder now. So a Dragon Whisker, I'm pretty... It's always some sort of... I forget what it's called, but it's like a spear. It's like a spear. They're always spears. I don't have anyone that could use that. I do wish there were less weapon types in the game. I feel like there's just a little bit too many. Where it feels, especially like when it gets to hand bombs and measures and stuff, I'm like, do you really, is this really significant? Do you really need this many? Oh, ride cart to site 11. Cool. I guess we could do that. Is it a, I'm afraid it's not a two-way street though. Like, why can't the crystal have some convenient shit like this? Why is this area the best designed area in the game so far? Vanishing moat. Whoa, guys, slow down. 31 gil, not bad. Pretty much exactly what I was hoping to get from that. These guys are a higher level, right? They definitely are feeling beefier now. 59, they are catching up to us. In fact, they're probably a higher level than us now, yeah. We should be leading with Bosch. He's got all the HP and shit, right? Awesome. Why won't you let me control Fran, bro? She's not that far away. Let's turn down ×2 speed. A bio moat? Why would I want a moat for an old shitty spell? I mean, I guess it's fine. I guess, you know, we could use the sand. We got the sand, use the sand. Wait, it's not the sand, it's the Chronos tier. I mean, I guess we'll just go down this way first. Go, this guy's fast. Not much experience for these guys, honestly. 3 hits, though. Let's go, pop off. I like that Bosch is apparently is the fastest katana swing. I mean, you know, force is equal to whatever times whatever, right? Hey, we get a map. Like, a lot of acceleration would mean that he does more damage, but he also has high strength, so he's just the best. From a real life physics standpoint, I think he's the best. I think one time there was a key in one of these, but every other time they've been a map. Hidden areas. Hidden areas. Why are some of the areas lit up and some of them dark still? That I don't know. I guess it's just like, it's the secondary map, right? There is that one little thing up there that I'm looking up to the right of Bosch's head and up a little bit. That's like disconnected. What happened? What happened? Pick him back up. Wake his ass up. We got a game to win. I wish I could, like, the worst thing about Berserk is that I can't move around while I'm Berserk, right? Like, I want to be able to, like, control Bosch. Oh my god, bro. While I'm Berserked, that way I can walk around and, not like, can make his actions, but at least choose where he's walking. Like, glimmering robes. How do you feel about that? More defense, more magic power, 10 more vitality. Oh, baby. I want to get with ya. Put that on ya. Is that the best? Mystic Armor 12? No, they go up to 13. But there's also, isn't there specifically white robes, black robes? Maybe they don't require a license. Is it? I mean, I guess it is possible for some gear to just not have a license, but the white mage robes and the black mage robes, the ones that I know there's like these specific ones that will like increase your holy damage. Like I was just reading about it, right? I'm trying to read of like how to get strong enough to do the end game. So like I'm putting effort into that. Avoid that. We do got to make sure we don't get too lost in the sauce looking at the map, because we got to look for these. There's actually good shit in here now. We'll go up, down, all around. Up, down, all around. Hit him. I kind of wish I had more than one accessory slot. Accessories have gotten really good. Bubble moat, sure. Warp moat, sure. I'm not much of a moat guy, but I am a moat guy. Moats have been really good, but we did the boss fight that requires us to not use magic, and I suspect there isn't another one of those. There might be. There was a section in the final dungeon where we had the option of not using magic, but I don't know if there's going to be a second boss with the exact same mechanic. It's possible because it is very difficult, but I'm sure that they'll try different things. I don't know what that is. It sounds like a gun. Yeah. I'm sure it's good. Guns are kind of boring, though. Normally I would use guns, but like I use guns and every time I'm in an MMO. Like if you ever see my Night Elf Hunter in World of Warcraft, guess what? Guns. He's only ever gonna use guns. Even when the best in slot. Oh fuck you, bro. What is gonna happen here? Even when the best in slot for an item is a bow. Even when yeah, this guy really sucks. That guy really sucks. Or like I was like, hey, I was in a dungeon and I found my upgrade as a my upgrade was I found like a bow that's better. I never did it. I always use guns. I RP'd. My Night Elf, he absolutely hated. Oh, come on, one shot. He hated Night Elves in nature. And there's not even a gun trainer in the... You can't buy guns or... I think you know how to use guns inherently, potentially. Your pockets feel lighter. Well, that's fucking awesome. Motherfucker. I mean, you could tell the fake ones, but... Is that a second whale whisker? This scares the shit out of me. Oh. Why would you be like that, man? How goes the hunts? They've been good so far. A Maximilian! Do we already have that? We don't have the Maximilian yet. Well, we do now. 1 more point of strength. 6 more points of speed. And 4, 5, 6, 7 more defense. This is way better. This is way better. Now the question is, do we bother fighting these guys? Can anyone... I don't have bravery yet. I couldn't find a spot to get it. Let's just give him... There we go. We'll do that. Bosch, get in there. Good job, Bosch. Killing it, bro. I wonder if these guys drop like some very specific item I might want, like if I want to farm them, or if they're just here to be like fake traps, like, because obviously you could tell them apart. Have you played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Yes, I'm not a huge fan, but I don't want to shit on you. But let me finish reading your thing. The guns are worse than the bows. I never got to the guns, but I believe you. The bow. I think I had a gun. I think I remember using a gun to like initiate a fight. You instantly kill a guy, and then you switch to your... You don't ever reload in combat. You use it to kind of like even the odds, I think, is the idea. Maybe I'm wrong. Have we been here yet? I don't honestly remember. Oh, why are you out of mana? Bro, come on. First of all, why are you out of mana? Second of all, I don't think you cast it all. Bro, Bosch is fine. You think he cares? He cares a little bit. No, don't use that. Use the Chronos tier. Enemies casting annoying as fuck spells, bro. This game loves having enemies like, oh, this guy, guess what? They all did. This group of enemies cast Disable on everybody. A Mage Power Shashank? Isn't that literally what you have equipped? Yes. I think you could use heavy armor if I wanted to use that. I don't have it. I could get that, I think. It would be a lot more strength, but you would lose 5 magic power and some speed. I don't think it's worth it. Maybe for you. I don't know if she actually has the thing that could do it. Oh my god. Vaughn, what are you doing here, by the way, man? Can I take a... Is there an easy way to see who has all the other lores? Like, can I take a look? Do you have other lores as the black mage? Is that something... Am I stupid? How did I not take these? What happened? What did you guys do? Did you guys trick me into forgetting to take those? That's like a big deal. Did you guys trick me? What happened? How did I not pick these up? How did I not pick up 5 magic lores? Are you insane? What happened? That feels... I think you guys are... memeing on me. I think you guys fucked that up. Etherlore 2, Etherlore 3. Okay, you have the 3 Etherlores. How many high others we got? We got 9 of them. Just use the regular ones. This is fine. Yeah, that's good. Use another one. Hey man, I'm in the Dragon Temple and Metaphor now at the end of the dungeon. It took me 4 hours to clear it. Wow. That dungeon is not my favorite. It is very long, but the final fight's not too bad, if I remember. I should have I have a bunch of videos. There we go. I'll lose some speed for 5 more vitality, 1 more magic power. What does Staff of the Magi do? Is Staff of the Magi have a hidden element? I'm sure it does. FF12 Cloud Staff. Let's see if this one has one also. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like... Continue without supporting. Oh, this does Water, Lightning, Wind. It seems like it secretly buffs that. It also improves Lightning and Wind. Okay, but what about Staff of the Magi? Holy Ice and Wind. Holy? Holy is a stronger spell, but you can't get Holy. It's not useful as in the original because staves are used by black mages who cannot cast Holy, unless they have a second job specifically as the white mage. The other difference of the weapon in the Cloud Staff is additional potency of water, has additional potency of ice. Okay, so it does ice. It's really not that much better. It would be really good. It could potentially be really good, but it's probably not. Because we can't cast Holy. I feel like if we could cast Holy, it'd be fucking based. Captain Bosch von Rosenberg of Dalmasca, the main character. That's right. I'm Captain Vosh. I'm Captain Bosch von Rosenberg of Dalmasca. Bosch lives. I'm here. I'm the main character. He wishes he was the main character. The most relevant part of the whole plot Vaughn has had is convincing people Bosch was still alive. What? Vaughn? God. Remake this game. You have to remove Vaughn in a remake. You have to, right? Vaughn doesn't need to exist. He's a pandering guy. He's just here to pander to our intelligence by being like, you need someone relatable, right? I need to have fun. Are we about to fight Gilgamesh down here? Something tells me we're about to fight Gilgamesh down here. That is where he ran off to. I mean, he might have gone to an earlier area, but I just suspect probably not. Oh, run. Bro, what are you doing? Yeah, there's only one more zone here. Please be a save crystal. Thank you. Wow. Game, you didn't have to be like that. A scale? We got Scathe? No way. You got Scathe? That's the magic. That's the black magic. Bro, this was totally worth it, you motherfuckers. No, I didn't know and tell me. Isn't that our best spell? I gotta look it up. I gotta look up potency. I want to know. FF12 Scathe. Bro, shut up. FF12 Scathe. That's the beam, I know. It should be called Ultima, I guess, but I guess there's probably another Ultima. Massive non-elemental damage to targets based on... Sorry. Its range was expanded in Zodiac versions. Okay, so it looks like a beam, but it is spherical. With the Serenity license, the damage is inflated to 120% of the original when the caster's at full health. Okay, I don't care about that. I just care about... Yeah. But what does it have a built-in power of 190? What are we using for FF12 Scourge? So 190 versus, keep in mind, this is like a weapon upgrade. 142. So it's like we got 38 more points. Two or more foes present. Nah, bro. It's way more expensive. We might have issues with it, but it should just hit way harder. Titus is way worse. Titus is like a legit great character and a great main character. He might not be the most likable in all regards, in some sense, because he is a rich boy, right? He's a privileged rich boy. He has his trauma, right? His mom trauma, his dad abandoned him kind of trauma, but he is privileged in the sense that he is rich and famous, just like his father, who is rich and famous, you know? So like there is an element of that. And, you know, he's adored by many people, which it affects his ego, no doubt. But
how long I've waited.
In general, he also he's like a genuinely pretty good guy, and he's curious about the world, and he could tell us about this world. All right, let's see. They might be way harder this time, so we might not have a real opportunity here, but we'll take a look. Our goal 1 is the steal shit. We stole an X potion. He's already going to be way harder. We could tell. Hopefully we don't die. Let's take a look at how much damage he deals. Okay, he doesn't have that much HP, actually. I am asleep, though. Nice. The dog didn't care at all. I think that has a shorter cooldown than Flare did. Level 2 sleep is actually pretty scary. Hopefully we don't level up in the middle of combat. Because right now, oh my god. All right. I want you to use the Princess's Kiss on Bosch. Please leave her alone. It is a huge AoE. I feel like that's bigger than other ones. Maybe I'm wrong, though. All right, so you want to make sure you don't have a divisible level by anything. You want to make sure you don't... let's go ahead and do the green magic. Let's just... All right. I'm tired of you attacking everybody. Bosch, will you please be the decoy here? Because Fran doesn't want to take those hits. And maybe... I wish I had Shell Gut. That would be so good. Or Protect Gut. Nice. We should keep running around in circles. If we can kill the dog is invincible, by the way. There's no doubt about that.
Of your strength, mortals. A prelude, if you will.
You smoked the dragon at the end of the temple? Yeah, I remember it wasn't a very, for me, it wasn't a very hard fight. But I also don't like saying that, because sometimes people have difficulties with fights I have an easy time with.
With victory come juicy bones for the gnawing.
Bosch, you're going to give yourself an X potion really quick, because you're taking a lot of damage. You are going to go back to stealing. Another X potion. Okay, so it is the final 2 phases. Now, when we lose, we know we don't need to worry about stealing for the first 2 phases. It's actually not that bad. Asuna is probably a waste of time. You probably just want to use the Princess's Kiss. Because it's faster, right? Good hit, Bosch. Bosch is such a badass. You're right with Metaphor. It's pretty fun. I love Metaphor. My least favorite part is the center of the game when you get like this. The game kind of happens. Well, spoiler alert. You know, it's not really a spoiler, but like the game, as you travel the map, you kind of travel in like a U. And like I love this part of the U, and I love this part of the U. It's the bottom of that horseshoe that I don't love. You love this theme song? I like this. I like this song too. I'm vibing with it. We're still at our HP cap. I feel like this is still the best thing to do. Prepare to see that spell a shit ton, by the way. The dog is almost dead. Hopefully the dog doesn't come back. We should... Bosch, you should give yourself a gold needle, which I think is for some reason down here. Just don't even risk that happening. Also, why are you gonna die? Why are I die? You must have. There must be an aggro system in this game, huh? Yeah, that's fine. Faster to go this way. Let's I kind of want to decoy Bosch. That hit hard. Hopefully he doesn't get like a big AoE hit here. Oh no, we're dead. You see how little our HP is at right now? How hard are Mega Elixirs to get? Fucking piece of shit, bro. You know what? I think you're gonna drain here. Can I get targeted so you could drain me? That was a good hit. Why is everything frozen? Great, we're dancing right now. We're doing the Phoenix dance. That was a one-shot kill. What happened there? Okay, everyone abandon. We should probably... I don't want to do the mist. It's too annoying. But what we can do, these guys will absorb a full action bar, right? So we can I want you to drain so you could heal. Pinello can go out. I want you to start healing. How did you get hit immediately? What happened there? You didn't even get a... How did he... I guess they could change targets. So as a player, if I'm targeting something with a spell and I want to switch the target, I can't do that without recasting. I guess the enemies don't follow the same pattern. Because we don't have the bubble up right now. This is where things are getting McNasty. Let's see if Vaughn can just cast a cure here. Oh, come on. She literally can't survive for the animation, bro. We gotta kill this dog. Not quite. Might help with the bubble as well. Please cast it. What's going on? Okay. A little bit of a delay there. Now we have to steal. But we're not shit out of luck yet. Bosch, I want you to use some sort of moat. Okay. Steal. I want Bosch. I want you to temporarily stop attacking. I just got to really make sure here. Okay, maybe that got us killed. Maybe killing the dog kills us. Okay, it didn't. Oh, maybe it does. Maybe it just keeps doing that again and again when the dog is dead. Oh, I mean, it didn't kill him. He stole a high potion. Honestly, you might use a Phoenix down on the backup party. So we can bring someone out if we need to. Please don't kill me. Alright, we're gonna wake up here. That was close. Thank God. If we were just at a wrong level, that could be a pretty big deal. Will you just hit me once, please? Thank you. Steal failed. Gilgamesh has nothing to steal. Did we already get it the first time we tried it? We have the Genji shield. So I guess this isn't the phase that has anything to steal. See if we could drain him without dying here. Okay, now we could cast Bubble finally. No, no, no. I want you to keep casting Drain for right now. I need you to be your own healer. I actually, you know what? Put Decoy on Bosch. He needs to wake up. This will be the easiest way to wake him up, I think. Don't hit me multiple times, bro. He blocked that, huh? let's do bubble on Bosch. Bosch, Bosch. I'm sorry, I forgot to put your gambits back on. I could summon, but I'm afraid of, like, I don't want to kill him. I want to defeat him. While getting all the stuff. Here, we're gonna cast Cure. And I want you to cast Protect. Okay, Protect did not seem to help that much. We'll cast this again. Maybe you need to cast, man, you're fast on that. Maybe we need to cast Shell. You should be fine at this point. Now we should be able to go. We should try an ice spell, right? See how this works. See if this does as much as Scathe. So this is a single target spell, thankfully. Focus on the dog is correct. Okay. It only did 2,000. That's great. 5,000. Please keep focusing on Bosch here. We don't have shell or haste. He's got to be getting close. I think ours, yeah, it's doing like 6,000, I think. Okay. Now we should be able to steal. I actually, I want you to not do that. I want you to dispel. I don't know what level 4 break does. We might be fucked. Okay. It does petrify, but we're not like instantly. Got the Genji helm. Okay, well, first of all, maybe we just equip it on Bosch right now. What does it do? I don't know. It's weaker. It's only 2 less strength. But when attacked, automatically counter with weapon in hand. It might be better for damage. Bosch, I would like you to gold needle yourself. We don't want her doing that. Okay, she already did, but it's a nice gesture, but I don't think we need it. This is a weird fight because, like, there is a mechanic, but because we're focused on stealing at the same time, we don't want to actually try to go all out with, like, miss attacks and kill him and stuff, right? Stop that. No, focus on that guy, bro. He is dispelled, so yeah, I mean, he is taking a lot of damage. We'll see how this final phase is. Is our boy hasted? He's not hasted. We should probably haste the whole party, honestly. Especially Fran, the healer. Fran. I know I don't have haste gun. I wish I did. Thank God no, that doesn't hit anybody. I actually think this fight would be way fucking harder if I had to worry about that. It would be like, I feel like it would almost be impossible. He's doing it. You're getting there. I do feel like I should... Okay, well, we're at the next phase. I was going to bubble myself.
Mortals, you face the blade of legend.
First thing, Fran, do not start with that, you fucking psychopath. Do you see what he has on him? He has shell, protect, haste, reflect, haste, protect. Bosch is fine for a second, all right? He can even bubble himself. He's immune to magic. Okay, but we got rid of his buffs before he became immune to magic. We got rid of his buffs before he became immune to magic, bro. Oh, sorry. I was like, we've got the Monarch sword. That's not right. I'm sorry. It looks like we're dead here. I have no idea. Please don't do this like 6 times. It's a very annoyingly long attack. We have to be careful. We have to not kill him right now. I don't remember what the last item is. You know, use an X potion on Vaughn. Oh, you know what we could do? Gambit, Bosch, you're going to have a new set of Gambits right now. You're going to do Ally, Any. Look at this. Bubble. Ally, Any. This, we've just shifted to support, Bosch. I should have set this up ahead of time. Haste. There you go. Did it say he's immune? Let's go to the license really quick. Let's go to the license really quick. Oh, wait, we have it all. Is he done? Does he have nothing else to steal? It says he's immune. So we have the 4 Genji things. Is that all he has? FF12, Gilgamesh, Steel. Where's the wiki say that? Is it this guy should say something, right? Where's this guy's stats? Like, why doesn't it show? This is the only fight I've seen in the whole game that it doesn't show you a steel list for the enemy. And it's the most important one in the whole game. Most enemies, you get the Genji sword afterwards, you think? But like, why it doesn't say what he drops? Why is this the one bad one in the whole game? You get a Excalibur for defeating him. Trying to look here. First and second encounter. But it's like, it's just a weirdly bad screen. Like all the other ones, like if I look up, I don't know, FF12, I don't know the name of any enemies, bomb. If I go here, right, it gives you this. And then you could take a look. Oh, here's where you could items dropped, steal rates under the stats. And for some reason on this screen, it just doesn't have it. All right, we got everything. So now we just want to survive. I think he's immune right now, right? So let's try to drain him. Let's see if this works. He's immune to magic. Actually, you know what, Bosch? I'm sorry. He's immune to physical. He's immune to magic. Okay. So we are all on, we're on white mage duty here. And now we're on duty here. Can you please get rid of my petrify, Bosch, someone? I don't want to die to that. Oh, sorry. We should just... We're on white mage duty. So stand close. Hopefully he doesn't have an AoE kill everybody attack. But... I heal way stronger than her. What's going on, Fran? 94. I wonder if it's really just that little difference of the... Not little difference, but like 10. I wonder if that really is like... Every point closer to 100 is like quite a bit stronger. Level 4 break is annoying. You might not die. Not even close, buddy. He's no longer immune. Okay. Then, you know what we're going to do? We're going to have you gold needle him, just to be safe. And now you, it's time. It's time, Bosch. Fuck the petrify. I don't even care anymore. Scythe it. I'm gonna call it Scythe. It's called Scathe, but I don't know what Scathe means. All right, we should make sure Bosch doesn't just randomly die, huh? No, you're not supposed to cast the spell. Just keep running, you dummy. He literally doesn't know how to. He doesn't know how to do anything else. Just keep running. Just keep running. He's too stupid. Oh, he got fast. I feel like kiting enemies might be like legit, honestly. We got this. Nice. Okay. What are your 10 favorite turn-based games that you could play on PC or console? Final Fantasy 7, 8, 10. Metaphor Refantasio. Chained Echoes. I mean, play our PC or console is everything. What's the other option? I guess handheld, like not Pokemon Yellow. Gilgamesh. We did it. We got all the Genji stuff too. Unless you consider, I guess I wouldn't consider those a handheld. Oh, hello. It appears to be an ordinary sword of legend, huh? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? A Masamune. Bro. How do you get that sword out of the ground? An ordinary sword of legend. So does can such a thing exist? So, do I just leave this here? I guess I'm gonna look at FF12 Sword of Legend. FF12 Sword of Legend. Okay. It's just a thing that you could look at, I guess. I don't know. This looks like your normal everyday Sword of Legend. No! My Sword of Legend. That wasn't too bad. I mean, it definitely took some time. Like, honestly, it was probably easier than the random encounters in that fucking giant crystal. So now you have the Muramasa. Or Masamune? What is it? Masamune? There is a way, I believe, to get the upgraded Masamune. I think you have to sell the Masamune though, and I think you have to do other stuff. I'm not super like all in concerned about it. We are a High Guardian, so I think that's where we were. But we should go talk to the guy, go to the bazaar. Everyone, we've all gone crazy. Everyone's gone crazy. Thankfully, we just saved, so. I feel bad for the next enemy that approaches me, man. Next time an enemy approaches me, they're gone. Or I feel real bad for if one of these enemies gets too close, they're about to get berserked down. If you remake this game, remove this trap. I would rather, one, you should have a trap that randomly can get your whole party killed, but also you should definitely not have a trap that makes you sit here for a 10-minute time. I could switch them out and switch to my other party members. Like a Bosch and his low vitality. Fran, heal us. There we go. I guess he has the highest. Help me. Help me. Should we kill these things on the way out? He said I instantly died. I don't know what's happening. I can't see with all this shit. I don't even know what happened. I literally can't even tell what happened. I don't even know what happened. Is that my first game over? Maybe what happened is we had like 9 enemies trailing us and they all had a fully casted bar waiting to, maybe they were all fully loaded, ready to go. And then when we got in range, they just cast like 9 spells in a row, right? Don't touch that, please. We could still run through, but I still need the experience and shit, so like I don't think I should. Great spell. Those 6 skeletons were harder than Gilgamesh. No doubt about that. Did we equip all the Genji stuff? You didn't equip the Genji armor. Your strength stays the same. All your defenses go down. And your speed. But I believe this quadruples your chance to get additional follow-up attacks. And stuff. Like into counterattack. Right? When you get hit, you now have like a way higher chance. Because I think you go from a... Because I was looking it up yesterday. Although I didn't know when we were going to fight Gilgamesh. But normally you have like your speed divided by 2 chance. and it makes it to your speed times 2 chance. So if you have 30 speed, it would be a 15% chance, but with that armor equipped, it's now a 60% chance. So more likely than not, you know. Grab it. Grab it. Cure emote. You never know. I think does every magic in this whole game have a have that? Like have a emote? It seems like it. Why aren't you healing me, man? What's your problem? Fast travel. Or quick travel. I mean, it's not that fast. It's quicker. Quicker traveler. Where are we at? We almost out of here? Is it? I wish I could see the whole map. Like, I know this is bigger, but I don't know. It's really hard for me to tell which way is the way we actually want to go. I think that's the way we came from if we go that other way. Right? Am I crazy? This is the way we want to go, right? It must be. Yeah, there's the orange crystal. Okay, then we're going to go back to Rabanaster. I think we've turned in all of the quests that we can. That we've done. We still have another rank 5 to do. Now. I didn't even think, was that a hunt? I don't think that we had a hunt for that one, did we? I mean, maybe we did. Maybe that's why he appeared. Maybe I accidentally accepted a hunt that I didn't realize that I was accepting. Because I just was like, I accepted them all, right? And I didn't even read them. But that might also be a hunt you discover in the wild. Teleport. Rabban Bastard. Rabban Bastard. Grab him faster, Rabban Bastard. All right, first take me to. Yeah, just take me to the sand sea. We'll check the wall really quick. We'll do wall. Then we'll go to this guy, Blanc or whatever. I was considering changing Bosch from a time battle mage to a knight, you know, Bushi knight. Because he'll get access to all the two-handed swords. But I don't know if I actually am going to go that route. So many hunts in this game, bro. Well, I don't think all of them are going to be as in-depth. But, I mean, I have been surprised. There's been much more that have been in-depth than I was expecting. Where it's not just like, there's a monster next door, and you kill him, and they're like, thank you, here's 10,000 bucks. It's, a lot of them have a lot more going on. And there's a lot of, like, chain quests to get to this kind of stuff, too, which is, like, you know, to get the sluice key, to get to the thing, or to get to the antlion, to go down and get the key, to get into the area where you can then fight Gilgamesh. Let's talk to this guy really quick. Hello, friend. $32 marks and 500,000 clan points. 32 marks is a lot. I got an Excalibur. All right. Hypothetically, how good is this? It's a bad weapon, right? Yeah, it's really bad. But you could use it, I suppose. I don't know if there's a hidden feature of it. Just tuned in. How are you today? I'm doing good. How you doing? I just defeated Gilgamesh. I got the whole Genji set. That's progress, baby. That's progress. Why not go the Bushi Knight route? Because I like having Bosch being able to use haste, berserk. You know, I like having access to some sort of magic. Also green magic. He could bubble himself. He could haste himself. He could berserk himself or haste other allies. It's just like, it's nice to have access to some magic. And the time battle mage already gives you all the heavy armor. The only thing you're missing is 2 nodes. I think you're missing like 2 to 4 nodes of like battle lore. And you're missing two-handed swords. But the Bushi already gives me what I think I probably want. Equip has float, huh? We'll do this. Why did I buy 4 instead of 3? I don't remember. Honestly, I don't know. All right, let's sell all this. See if we get anything good. We have to go get, I believe it's called blood-soaked wool in order to get white mage and black mage clothes. What you got? Sure. Karkanaka. So I am going to quickly look up 2 more things here. I want to look up FF12 Excalibur. I want to see if there's any like hidden reason why I would care about this. It cannot combo, but it can deal critical hits, has no knockback. You must unlock a quickening or an Esper. That's pretty funny. Okay, so but it is purely a joke. Okay, and then FF12 blood wool. I forget what it's called. I think this is where we want to go. Okay, this site is bad. I'm sorry. Maybe it's a good site, but not for what I'm trying to do right now. This site's obviously far superior. Gem Sith Waterway. Number 11 channel drained. I think we want to go and kill this guy because I think we need like 16 of these. And I don't know if I want to do another hunt right now. I like the idea of doing a little bit of a grind here. How do I get to the waterways? So yeah, the Night Bushi just doesn't seem worth it. I mean, I guess it depends. It seems like it's specifically worth it if you're gonna want to use the Excalibur with the light armor of the, or whatever, with the white mage robes or something. But I don't have the Excalibur, so maybe we'll switch later. I don't know. But right now, the katana seems to be good enough. The katana is very good, and the heavy armor is good, and I am okay with. Actually, what about the? We'll keep this up. Let's do FF12. What is it? Manamune was. How do you spell this? Masamune. Most weapons at their combo rates increase. I wanted to see, because there's a way to upgrade this. Oh, that's the only way you get that, huh? That's interesting. What is it? FF12 Bazaar. There's an item specifically for two-handed weapons. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was. Am I crazy? Did you know that this game has mods that overhaul the game's balance? It's pretty cool. I mean, I think most old Final Fantasies do, to be fair. In fact, I don't know of one that doesn't. But to an extent, at least. Why does that not show up there? Maybe I'm just wrong. I thought there was specifically a weapon that this could upgrade into. FF12 best katana. Is it actually the Masamune? No, it's the Kahumba. Right? How do I find this thing? The Master Crafted Blade Bazaar set. Maybe that was that and I just misread. And it's 350,000 gil. Woo! Okay, never mind. We're not interested in that right now. That's a little more advanced. That's a little more advanced than what we're looking for. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at... Let's get in here. We'll take a look at the map. Ugh. I know Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 10 have lots of different, like, remakes for, like, the difficulty. This is number 11, so we need to drain number 11 and go fight this guy. I think we have to turn this one off. And then we're looking for blood-soaked wool, I believe. Pushing. All right, go and do this. Yep. We need to have the whole area drained, I think. Because apparently he's going to be on the ground. I don't know if he's a rare spawn. Hopefully he's not rare spawn. I mean, he might be. Either way, we'll get some LP being in here. Might be a good spot to open up a, I don't know, the ability to get more. We might want to put on the gold accessory or whatever to get more LP while we're down here. More LP, EXP, DOP, LMNOP. How do we get down to the ground up here? Is it this guy? It's not this guy. Good job, guys. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, piece of blood wool. I think we need 16. I think we need 16 of those. I probably should not be bothering with those. They're probably going to be bad. Let's see if there's more than one. Because more than one would save me some time. Potentially. I don't even know there's a way to get down. I don't think so, actually. I don't think there's a... This is the only one that was drained. It doesn't seem like it drains any further, so... Yeah, I think that might be the one. So we want to... I'm sure he has like a guaranteed spawn. But I don't know how hard it is going to be to make him show up. And to get 16 of... It's going to take us a couple minutes, alright? Maybe maybe I won't do 16. Maybe I'll just do 8. But it seems like we want to go here. Down. Around... Light him up. This guy got tough. You just one-shot me, bro. What was that? What did you do? Who even... I don't even know what he did. He didn't drop it, but I believe there is a... I read that there's a hidden... If you keep defeating enemies of different types... Please... Okay, well, we know it's not the same guy, but just run. If you defeat enemies of different types, back to back to back to back, it'll have an invisible chain that the game won't tell you about. So as long as you don't touch a save crystal or kill the same type of enemy more than once, you should be able to get a chain still. But again, it's with different enemies. So we got to run past, make sure we don't hit the Malboro. We could kill one on the way out, I think. Nope. This guy. Motherfucker, bro. That's okay. There we go. Wind Magicite. That's actually the... That's a, I think it's a more rare drop. I think he has a 50% chance to drop. Oh, no. You just killed 2 of them, you asshole. All right, well... That's on us. I didn't know there was 2 up there. So there goes our chain already. I guess we might as well save. I don't know if we need this item that much, but I am curious if it's like really actually good. It doesn't show up on the license board, right? So it doesn't require a license, I think. Or if it does show up on the license board, then I don't know. But I am interested to make one to see what's up. So we don't want to kill one of these guys on the way in, but on the way out. Good job. In the Xanteric Caverns dry area. Okay, maybe that is going to be better then. Let's take a look. I don't know what the Xanteric Caverns is. I don't know names. Is that the one underground where we fought the big guy? Show me the fucking map, bro. Oh, yeah, that's where he's at. The Bartine Crocs. It doesn't show it in here. Unless it's not in the area we're thinking. I think what's the Western Sand? Well, we're Dry Beam Cavern. I think that's it. FF12 Dry Beam. I forgot what it was. Canyon. What was it? Cavern? Caverns? Why wouldn't it show up here, though? So you think here? It doesn't show them, but maybe it just shows us a little bit. Are you sure they're there? Well, let's just, you know what? I'm being dumb. Let's just look up the Crocs name. This is probably way easier. From what I see, this is where they're at. Channel 11 drained is the only spot that I see them. So I'm not sure what you're looking at. Oh, according to AI. I thought you meant according to the wiki. AI, I don't trust. Like, if you ask AI right now if Charlie Kirk's alive, AI thinks that he's alive. And I'm not saying anything about pro or con Charlie Kirk, whatever, you know. But it's like, AI is just like, they will so confidently lie or like hallucinate or have wrong information or out-of-date information. I'm just like, what the heck? It was just like, hey, when did Charlie Kirk die? It's like, oh, there's no evidence that Charlie Kirk died. He's actually alive and well with his family and wherever. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And it was like, no, you know, listen, a lot of times these things get exaggerated. I was like, you're insane. You lost your mind. But it's like that with like a lot of stuff, not just, bro, fuck off. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Fucking Fran. Where's it at? Okay, it's over here. I was like, 18 and 20? Excuse me. Everyone equip your fucking wing boots. I don't think you can set off traps with wing boots. Maybe you can, but I'm going to assume that you can't. Pick them up. All right. We don't want that. I don't think we want to pick up any item that we don't want. But now that we've got a thing down, we should be fine. The traps, I think, were the worst part. Also, I'm pretty sure we have to go 2 zones away. This could be a waste of time, but I don't think so. And I'm really hoping we don't set off traps while floating. In my mind, we shouldn't. I have another pair of boots that just makes so traps can be safely navigated. But I'm hoping this is just that plus some, you know? Oh, motherfucker. Stop attacking up there. Oh, whatever. Still, it's all good. Nice. Yes. Blood wool. Even though, even flow, thoughts arrive like butterflies. He don't know, so he chases them away. Yeah, them away, them away. He ran like about baby. You guys like Pearl Jam? I'm mid on Pearl Jam, but I do like them. Do you put on leveling your other characters? I remember swapping a character died at certain enemies. The answer is no until I need to. Once I need to, once I feel like I can't beat a fight without doing it, then I will. We do want to kill this guy now on the way out. Again, we want to kill one on the way out. Is he dead? No, he's chasing us. All right, whatever. We'll just... I don't want to get bad breath just for a meme. For one more potential chain. Let me redeem myself. You can poach these guys for 95% drop rate of blood wool, according to Wiki. I don't have poach, though. I don't think I do. I don't think I even have a character that could learn poach. Wait, actually, maybe right here. Is that better? Would I get the drop rate too? Could I get 2 of them? And making different builds? Yeah, if I enjoyed leveling them, then I would. But I don't think I do. I don't know if we're going to be able to poach a guy at critical HP. It seems like it's going to be too hard. I think they're just going to die. You know? Maybe I could just try, though. Why are you stop? Turn off your gambits. You got this. Don't worry. He just, yeah. The HP is going to be too much of a hassle, I think. But I don't hate it. Yeah, you might as well hit him. This should be an invisible chain. The wiki said that it doesn't show. But if you kill a different enemy, like every time you kill an enemy, you kill a different enemy, there is a chain that goes the opposite direction. You know, you can kill the same enemy 50 times and get a chain 50. You can kill a different enemy 50 times and get a chain 50, but it doesn't show you that one for some reason. In Mugenics, the max cap for permanent stats goes way above 99. Yeah, there's no cap on them. I don't think there's any cap in the game on any stat. I mean, I'm sure there's like an effective where it's like, okay, after, you know, maybe there's like a rollover after 9 million or something, you know, like maybe there's like a certain number that it's impossible to, for the game to like compute. We only want to kill one of these, so be careful. The Malboro fruits are pretty good to pick up. Oh yeah, we probably could use gravity. But at that point, we've got them 4 times in a row. But, I mean, I guess we could try. I feel like I don't feel like we're having too much difficulty. Unless it will double the speed, because unless the poach will give me an item and it'll give me a second version, then that could be good. That could be useful at that point. What the fuck is that? Sorry. Kill it. Kill it. I want you to... Did it stop him from moving too? Don't counterattack, Bosch. Is that critical? Oh my god, look how low you gotta be, bro. We'll try this one more time. I don't think that's faster, I'll be honest. I think that's not worth the time. Not that I don't like the idea. Gonna make the strongest cats to truly show you 999 plus damage with no prep. Yeah, I mean, you could do some broken stuff. You better do it fast though, because they're probably changing a lot. In the they're not nerfing that many stuff though, but they are changing stuff in the upcoming patch, and there will be nerfs to like completely broken things. I don't think they'll touch things like that, because the idea is you can make a cat insanely strong, but you're not. They're not gonna. They're gonna try to get rid of the things that lets you permanently have super powerful cats that are like clones. I suspect they're gonna get rid of the cloning of cats, and they'll get rid of infinite items. How many? Oh, you fucker. How many are we at? We're at 5. We need at least 3 more. Put a gambit on if enemy critical HP poach. Other characters stop attacking if critical. That's just why I put in the effort. It's just faster just to kill him. Like, just run in and kill him, I feel like. It's not like it's a rare drop. It's got like a 60% drop rate, like on the normal encounter anyway. If it's like a 1% drop rate we're going for, and we can get it a poach at a 90%, I feel like it's just kind of like, eh. All right, smack him. We also had a broken sword. Uh-oh. Is that really good? Or is that anything? Broken sword. And should we go for the, I don't know. Like, I'm not really sure what the next gear progression should be. Is maybe tomorrow we start getting everyone their rank, a rank up in their gear. Like, just take a look at everyone's gear. Look up specifically what the next step in their gear is. Get everyone a pretty nice upgrade in gear. And then go to the rank 6 hunts. Because the one rank 6 hunt I tried was so difficult, it didn't feel like it was worth it. Well, nothing that time. That's pretty rare. Gotta improve the MMO aspect. Keep grinding for a bit. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get to 8. Because you can get one for the black robes and one for the white robes, and they each require 8. But I would rather just make one set, because this is also not the only item you need. You need another item, and I don't even know how to get those yet. I'm just going from top to bottom. The other ones might not even be possible, but I know we will need 8 of these, so we will go for it. And whether or not I even end up using it, in a sense, I guess I don't know, but I've kind of decided I want to. All right, now we're gonna do it now. We went from getting 5 out of 6 attempts, and then we've just missed 3 attempts in a row. I think at that point, I think now I'm annoyed enough where we're gonna give it one more go, but the next time we miss, we will make the gambit. I don't know if you could even do an HP critical don't attack though. There's no negative commands. We leveled up. Oh my fucking god. I'm not turning up the speed. I'm happy here. It's already hard enough to kind of navigate, I think. Ready's bad breath. Not today, bitch. Yeah, I think they're going to break the jars. So you got to use it now. But already, like, all the stats in the world don't matter because you could just use the Butcher Cleaver to one-shot any boss in the game. Because it does damage equal to boss's max HP plus like 20%. So it hits any enemy in the game for their max HP value plus. So especially if it's a backstab, you know. Do up, do buddy, do. Not on self, you fucking. Oh my god. Yes, okay. HP critical, poach. Turn that on. Just turn this off so you can never deal damage. And then for you, like, there's no, like, don't attack. There's no, like, HP critical, ignore. I guess you could say, you could just switch this to foe nearest visible. You can make this, like, well, we can go over here, and you could turn that off. You could just do foe if their HP is above 90% or something. Attack. Maybe we'll do that. Give Bosch poach as well. I don't think he could learn it. Maybe he can though. I don't know if I don't. Oh, is it the time battle mage that gets it actually? Then he definitely would. No, it was the black mage that got it. Give yourself decoy, bro. Okay, he does have poach. The time battle. It seems like a lot of classes actually get it. I thought it was a little more rare. Maybe I just happen to get lucky with who I'm giving it to. Oh, baby. Can't believe I've missed these 5 nodes. I feel like an idiot. I played for so long without those 5. I just want like 2 or 3 more, man. I actually don't. I think we just do too much damage. I think. And I don't want to set up. This is not like a long farm. I'm just trying to get 3. We had 5 in like a minute. Let's see how this works. Will this kill him? I think it does percent base, right? Oh, my fucking god, bro. I don't know what that attack does, but sometimes it just straight up kills you. Very annoying. Now you should poach automatically, right? Okay. So we could use our scythe, or not our scythe, whatever. Our we don't care about the chain anymore. So is that 6? Inventory. Seven. We only need 1 more. Okay, good. We only need 1 more. We're Gucci. We could probably just kill him and get it, but we failed 4 attempts in a row of killing him and getting it, so it kind of made me mad. I wish we could find a stage of just like 15 of these guys, but you know, whatever, that's life. Oh, he lives. Might as well poach him. Watch him do his dumb fuck attack, bro. Crushing Fangs does anywhere from 700 to infinite. All right, there we go. That's all 8. Until enemy critical. I could. Bad breath. Bad breath is coming. I can feel it. Just run. Just run. Bad breath will just kill your whole party sometimes. Even if there's no enemy attacking you, it'll sometimes just kill your whole party, man. Got to be fucking careful. All right, so I believe we're done there. Let's sell these and just see if anything, if we happen to have sold the other stuff. If it doesn't show up, that means we'll go for the next item. But overall, I think what we need to gain some levels for sure. There's no doubt about that, because we just need more defensive stats. Can we sell stuff to you? Do you have access to the bazaar? You do, okay. Got it. Nothing yet. Okay. Let's we just saved, so let's pause this and let's look up FF12. Ooh, I think it's white robes. Do I already have this? Mystic Armor 11. Maybe I already have this item and I just forgot that I'm being an idiot. Yeah, I have white robes, but we need a full set, right? We need the white robes. Let's just do bizarre white vestments. FF12, the bizarre. You get the white mask also. So we got that. Oh my god, this sounds like maybe there's a different way to just get this. Not really, huh? Not really. Ugh. It's a treasure in the steps north. 20% chance to appear, 80% chance for Gil. 5% chance the item treasure is the white mask with the diamond armlet. Okay. Oh, it always appears here, though. Well, can you show me the... So I guess we can go there. Or, like, I don't know how hard it is to get these items. We're going to go Beast Lord Hide and Holy Crystals. How hard are these? Please. I have 7 tabs open. I don't need... What is this here? Drop from High Reaver and Reaver. We could steal from a bunch of different bosses. You can also put... So what's a Reaver? Pharaoh's Second Ascent. Subterra. What's Subterra? Oh, is this the below? Man, this might be a pain in the butt. Maybe we don't worry about this. Because I don't think we're strong enough to go to the... Banishment, Suffering, or Ascension. It could appear in all those areas, I guess. And what's its drop rate, actually? It's a 25% chance. You could also steal from it. So you could steal it and kill it and get a bunch really fast. This seems like a lot of work for something that may not be that much of an improvement, right? Armor, potentially. Like, if we just go for heavy armor. What are we... We're currently using the Genji stuff. Are we going to keep the Genji stuff? I don't know. Maybe he's done. Maybe we don't go for the grand set. Maybe your strength will just be high enough. Maybe we just need to grind levels. Maybe we just need to grind levels. Like, FF12 level grind. FF1. Did I do? Sorry, FF12. The Hennis Mines endgame areas. The elevator room full of abyssal bats in the Hen Mines. Have I been there? I don't know. But we have Scythe. I can't imagine a bunch of bats would be that hard. We haven't done the, you know what? We haven't done the Nobulus yet. That's probably what, but I don't want to jump into it today. I think tomorrow, actually, what we're going to do is we're finally going to try to crack into the Nebulous, Nomulus, whatever it's called, area. See how far we can progress in there. Then we will start attempting rank 6 hunts. But I am interested in the Hen Mines. Sorry, we don't want to talk to you. It's there's 109% is the full ending. Yeah, well, not the full ending, but that's the maximum percent you can get in Mugenics. But there's also there's not more than one ending. There's just one. I don't even know where these fucking mines are. Is this not? There's no way that this is... Is there an area we haven't been to yet? I can't imagine this is accurate. My characters are around... Okay, they're already higher than me. Okay. Okay. That seems good. With the hidden section. Hen Mines hidden section. Grind. Hidden section, maybe. So maybe I missed something. It looks like I must have just like not seen something here.
Hello.
Oh, this is a Let's Play. So there must be something I missed down here. So we're gonna go to the mines. There is a teleport crystal there. I guess I just missed it. Again, I cannot read this list. I have the tunnel vision of a child. Players can't pronounce Diagabukuk. What are you talking about? I think it's pretty easy. You beat all the post-game stuff? Okay, good. Then we won't worry too much about it. Oh, I wonder if it's up here. We didn't get access to the rest of the... maybe there's like a door here that we could open now. I did try to open this before. How do we... So we have to go through here, I assume. How do we get there? FF12 hidden section. I would like to get in here. Ah, we have to go to the... That's right. I remember that guy now. He told us to come back later. He told us to come back later. Well, how many espers do we have? We have 12, right? Let's just take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9. He won't let us in. We need 10. Is what the guy just said, right? He says you need 10 espers. Okay, so now we have a to-do list. Espers. Let's take a look if there's another esper that we could obtain. We have this, we have this, we have this. Do we have Zellera? Yes, so we have all the rank 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we have to go. We have yes, yes, yes. Zeromus or an Exodus? Zeromus. We don't have Exodus. I don't know what level he is, but let's take a look here. Will you show me how much HP he has? If for his boss fight. Will you take me to his boss level? Yeah. Okay. Level 46, we got this. Okay. So we have to go to the Mosphorin High Waste. I don't know where that is. But once we get this, we should be able to then go and get into the other side of this area. And okay, we have some plans. Okay, so notepad. Let's just write this down. Exodus 10th Esper. Talk to Geomancer. Geomancer for more mines. Super dungeon in, I think is what, Feywoods, something like that. It was Nabiuius Kayasuyabus. And then we have dungeon below final dungeon. Use elevator. And we also had Great Crystal. Lots of goodies. And then we have hunts. So this is kind of the stuff that I'm thinking about that we still have. And this is kind of the order I'm thinking. We'll see about these. Okay, hunts is probably sooner. Like, this is going to be dispersed throughout. Right? But this is probably the first one. Then we'll go and see if we could do the mines. If the mines are like level 70 stuff, then like 70, 80, like really hard, like one of these other final zones, then we will instead go to this because we know they start pretty easy. But I suspect it won't be too crazy. Then we'll be able to go and we'll be able to do this. So we kind of have a plan of attack, I think. Let's go and take a look where we stand right now. We're right here. Unfortunately, I wish we just had the 10th Esper right now. But, right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Does anyone else have any summons? No. So we have to go to the High Waste. I don't know where he's at here. Hopefully it's not like a huge thing. I like Stunning Haircut to double the effects of DNA multiplier, and more angrier is then quadrupled. Yeah, the most you can get is, oh god, how come I can't remember? It's times 5, I think, is the highest you can get. Or is it times 3? I think it's times 5. There is a point where it's like, mathematically you could get way more, but the game has like a cutoff where it's like, after a thing is multiplied X times, it no longer is affected. I don't even feel like we had to go hunt those guys, honestly. We'll take some high potions, but really, honestly, we'll take this stuff. This stuff has all been pretty good. Honestly, when I get down, I see 20 handkerchiefs. I'm like, oh no. You ever hear the story of the debug box? No, I did not. I don't know anything about the lore, though, to be completely fair, of Mugenics. I'm not really a lore man. I'm a lore man. Beep-a-da-ba-deep-bop-beep-up-bop. All right, So we got our thing we're going to do tomorrow. We're at 44 hours, and nearly all of that is here live on stream, so I appreciate you guys watching. We will be back live again tomorrow morning, same time, same place, same game. We're grinding the end game. We've now spent roughly 8 hours just working on purely end game stuff, I believe. And we're probably going to spend the rest of this week doing that, and I'm guessing the rest of next week doing that, and then we'll probably go beat the game is my guess. So because I want to complete the hunts if I can and get the espers. A lot of the other stuff is a means to an end. I don't really care about exploring every area necessarily. I just care about getting the power, the progression, and seeing the espers. If I don't get every esper, I apologize, but that's kind of like a goal. In Zizamat, you know, like the super boss is definitely one that I really want to clear. And hey buddy. And then so that's kind of what I'm thinking. But either way, guys, I got to go to work. Much love. Per platypus is per ploutopus. I will see you guys on the flip-flops for tomorrow. We've got some good plans, so we're going to have some good direction. Anyway,